Hey, welcome back, y'all, to Collectors Chat. I forgot the name of the show. And what's the episode? Episode 23, 24. I think it was supposed to be 24. Apologies for scrapping the last episode. We're gonna try it again. It's gonna be a redo this week, but maybe a new script. But yeah.
Remember how you're flattering yourself? You think people are gonna stalk you? Like, no way, dude.
Nah, I'm not leaving anything up to chance. Remember how Jake says, remember how, guys?
No, remember how you're just like Dodson in Jurassic Park, and Dennis Nedry's like, Dodson, it's like Adam, we got Adam here.
You shouldn't use my name in public like that. Oh man. Yeah. So kind of been a few days or a few weeks, but let's do it. Let's just jump into it. How you guys doing?
Yeah. Doing good. I'm winding down on the painting season, so
winding down. Damn, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Is it like
this summer?
Are you always like done mentally when it comes down to like August?
No, I mean, again, I get to work with like my best friend, which is awesome, and we get to be outside all day, which is awesome. But we work. I'm not gonna lie, we work our dicks off. And if we could work for 2 months, have a week off, then 2 months, have a week off, I could do this all year round.
Right.
But like, we just like get a job done, and we're going to the next job that same day, and then it was just never gonna break. So. Well,
like 1 day off a week.
No, I don't get any days off.
Nothing? No days off? Damn, dude.
Sunday.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, do you give you at least leave Sunday for yourself?
That's the Lord's Day, so yes.
Okay. Yeah, good. That's
actually, the Lord's Day is Saturday,
but yeah, depending on which time zone you're in. Yeah. Yeah, Money, how you doing, dude?
I just shut my cam off for a sec because there's like a fucking ghost in my house or something. The door to the room behind me just flung open and it was closed, but I'm the only one in my house right now. So that was a little concerning, but I think I'm good, bro. We'll see, dude.
Man, it's not tornadoes, it's ghosts coming at you.
It's something, dude.
Can you imagine the resale value on your house if you had a ghost that was DTF? Just down
bro.
Like, every night, like, dude, they would never, like, you could sell that for millions and millions of dollars. Like, I hope there's not a ghost in here. Like, you could role play with the ghost. It'd be crazy.
That's some like scary movie shit with the clown ghost, dude, pulling him under the bed. Perfect.
Yeah. I feel like your chances are better with getting a ghost than getting one of those remodel shows to come do a free makeover to your house. That's what people bank on.
How they do a shitty job?
Yeah. Yeah.
They cut every single corner they can.
Dude, the best show if I could have them would be This Old House. I feel like those guys actually know what the fuck they're doing and making everything better.
Those remodeling shows, it's always a guy and a girl, and the girl doesn't know how to do anything, but she's like talking about crocheting a pillow to go with their couch, and like the episodes about the crocheted pillow. Like,
dude, that's the audience, though, man. That and people in waiting rooms in hospitals. That's the audience.
Those are my fucking dentist too. Like, they have the screens, and it's always that. I'm like, I don't want to watch this. Like
that, or, unless you're Laszlo as well. He loves that show.
Yes, he does. Laszlo fucking loves that show.
Oh, man. One of the best shows ever, for sure. In fact, they had an actual episode of them remodeling their house.
Oh, it's great.
All right, let's see what we got. First and always, our boy Jake, or no, Jake's boy, Pizza Shit. What's up, dude? Good to have you. We'll get into it tonight. Darcyrone, how you doing, man? Fine tip. What is up, my dude? We got Jake in the chat as well. Jake on the show. Money in the show. What's up? Don C. What's up, dude? And Dinesh, our boys. And then, as you said, Phil. All Jake talked about was a dank podcast. Well, fuck, dude. Pressure's on now, and you gotta deliver, dude. You got something to say for us?
Phil watches Curse of Oak Island and that stupid shit. I don't even have to try to be better than that dog should normally watch. So,
Good morning. How you doing, man? You got to get on here one day, man. Hope your summer's been good in Japan. Wonder when you're coming back. Andrew, what's up, buddy? And anyone else? Yeah. Good to see you guys. Good to see you as always too, dude. You as well, Andrew. Come on, man. Yeah. So what's good? What's been going on with you guys since we last tried this thing that we do on Saturdays?
Nothing new. No new orders. I'm just waiting on all my POs to finally come in, and that's about it. Nothing new has been dropping that I want to get, other than the backlog I'm trying to clean up. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm saving up right now, or I'm trying to, because besides Sauron and Cave Troll, nothing else that I haven't ordered I really want. But somebody said some guy's doing two custom pieces that are probably going to tickle my fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Like in your Lord of the Rings realm.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah, dude.
Mr. Mike, what's up, man? Happy Saturday. How you doing?
True.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even mean like buying shit. I know you've been having it's your goal to get those Moji cases and even your contractor to come through and take your collection to the next level. Give yourself.
Yeah, I texted his ass this week and he didn't get fucking back to me. I'm like, do you have that estimate yet? Like, I just want to throw money at him. And he hasn't got back to me. So that's probably not a good sign.
It's so weird a contractor wouldn't be jumping all over that work to do.
But that's how all these contractors are in my area, dude. They're so busy. It's so hard to get a hold of them. Half the time they don't show up for the estimates or call you back or anything.
I know.
I wish I had that problem.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially when it's a big ass job like that, where I mean, I'm assuming there's permits you have to pull for that. It's not just one guy coming in and doing something that you could probably do yourself. Yeah.
Gamoya said he'd get on.
Yeah. Come on, dude. I just got to clean his room first. And he's also, oh, wait, so he is back, but he's still stuck in Japan time. Yeah, dude. This is like probably just getting his day started. Probably like 11 o'clock for you, your body. Yeah, dude, fuck that. That jet lag is no joke, dude. Anyways, so yeah, collecting world wise, anything pop up on your guys' radars to get into? That was tickling your fancy outside of the custom stuff, even though that it's been on my mind too, by the way.
Your custom stuff?
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. At least with like maybe not a commission, but getting some like repaints done by professional artists.
Ooh.
Kind of still finding a painter. I have like a repair guy. He's like, I kind of focus on repairs, but if you can't find anyone, let me know. I'm looking to do. So I found someone that makes basically the zombie dogs from Resident Evil 3 Dio, but they just make those, and they make them in quarter scale. And I was like, fuck, that's great, because I want that zombie dog so bad. That's badass. It's like 12 inches. Yeah. It's fucking huge. But I don't want a Jill Valentine, thing, just big ass $1,500 whatever, just for a dog. But yeah, I was like, well, fuck, if I can get one, I'm gonna get two. But I want to find an artist first before I pull the trigger on that. But yeah.
Yeah, that'd be dope to have a bunch of those dogs around a Jill Valentine or something, dude.
Yeah. Well, the Prime one, the Resident Evil dial comes with it. I mean, if you get the exclusive, but I just think it'd be awesome to have it with the Resident Evil 2 dial. There's sort of like an empty space with that curved base. You can have one behind Leon and Claire, just kind of jumping out. But yeah.
That'd be so nice if there was like somebody local that could paint that shit, so you didn't have to ship it and possibly get it fucking broken. I know. Yeah. That's what I did actually when I had to get my Nathan Drake, like that huge beam fixed. I just sent it to him broken. I didn't care if it got more broken and if it was in good hands. But yeah, when it was, and plus too, like it's a shape that it was like a big cross beam. So with it being broken there, it was like a small ass box.
But to be reassembled, it was a huge ass box because it's now one piece. So I just drove
Mhm.
down to pick it up. It was like maybe 3 hours round trip. Wasn't bad.
Dude, it seems like a lot of people had that broken beam on that piece. That sucks.
Really? Dude, because I got one to sell. I got to fucking post mine then. Save
Yeah,
people at least 3 months because that's how long it took to get it at least for them to make a new one. And then you have to like sand it and make it
Yeah.
she can in that slot.
I saw a few people post about their broken beams on that piece.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I've only seen mine.
Yeah, I saw a couple people with the broken beam.
I saw like a guy post about it on Reddit, but
That
he never got back
sucks.
to me. Yeah. Well, it would have been smart for them to put a metal rod in there, but they didn't.
So dumb, just hollow.
I'm not surprised, man.
Yeah, it's
I'm not
all
surprised.
hollow.
Even the guy, when he was fixing, he's like, "Did you attempt to fix this? Because there's like glue on here." I'm like, "Dude, I didn't touch that thing. I mean, there's glue on there." He's like, "Yeah." And I got it. That was the only statue I've done where it was standard shipping. I think they only made 300 of them. And I don't even think that even sold outside of Prime One. Well, maybe some distributor sold it, but it didn't go at a sideshow. But it was sold out before it even like delivered or was delivering. So I was like, "Fuck, just in case, let me get this thing." And it's funny because I didn't even know that this guy, the statue doctor at the time, but he fucking fixed it in like 2 weeks. It was insane.
Damn.
After I like by the time I contacted him, mailed it to him, he's not far from me. I had it back here within like 12 days versus 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's super fast, dude.
Yeah. So, but yeah, and I mean, even just like with Prime One talking about their effect stuff too. And I wasn't sure if that was just for painting or if it was actually like commissioning like concepts for like a character. But I think it's just working with a professional painter, right?
Yeah. And then whatever that $10,000.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Unless it's a typo.
Yeah, I don't know if that's commissioning or if it's just customizing what they already have.
It's customizing.
It's got to be customizing because the fucking licenses.
I wonder I wonder if the $10,000 includes the price of the statue also. Or if it's just
better
for the commissioning.
Fuck, dude.
Or for them to actually paint your statue that you bought from them properly. Like, all right.
Yeah.
10 grand.
Yeah.
We'll do it better.
We'll do it right and it won't be hollow for 10 G's, dude.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if you like that Optimus Prime or Cave Troll, if it's fucking crazy price, I don't think it'll be this high. But let's say it was something wild, like $5 grand. Would it be worth it just to pay another $5 and get like the craziest art ever on it?
That's what I'm saying. We don't know. This launch has been so vague.
Yeah,
I talked about a little bit, but
I'd have to see like a render and an example that would like warrant spending that kind of money. That's crazy.
No, that's crazy expensive.
It's crazy, dude.
For a second, I was like, okay, you're making a one-off. If that was what you're doing, okay, I get it. You guys are, you work on an assembly line, and here comes this random request for, a random fucking pose for a statue, and you work with an artist. But I'm pretty sure, dude, it's just like when it says "bring your vision to life." How fucking vague is that?
It's so vague.
Very vague.
Completion time 5 months. For what? So, like, this is a fucking deal if you want to get a quarter scale Godzilla statue.
It says eligible products, Prime One statues. Some exceptions may apply, though. I wonder if that's the statues like theirs they can't do, or exceptions like we can do this and it's not a Prime One.
Wait, where'd you read that?
Right underneath the price. Starting price from 10,000.
Oh, got it. Yeah. But even still, it's like eligible for a repaint or everything. Working with 3D artists. I feel like it's just a repaint thing, man. That's what this is. It's just under this whole thing of like effect options. And I guess adding blood brings your statue to life.
$1,000.
What's that?
How could a repaint be worth $10,000?
Dude, but this is getting into like fucking Apple prices for bullshit. You know what I mean? You can build a PC computer for a fraction of the price Apple charges for their shit. I think that's what everyone's doing here with that stuff.
Well, and the thing is like it better be like a name brand artist painting it. If it's just a factory paint job, there's nothing exclusive about that. Like it's just I respect the hustle though. My inner salesman loves it. As a salesman, I love it.
If you gave some of the best custom painters out there $5,000, would they paint your shit for you?
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing.
Right. Yeah.
It's still that's not jump change, but that's still way cheaper.
No, I'm saying like for half that. No, and they would do it for less than that. I'm just saying I could get 2 of mine done.
Well, they say a lot of guys who repaint X-Men shit, it's like $1,200. So that's why you gotta like 10,000. It's like, god damn.
Yeah. Maybe it's just their way of filtering out all the bullshit requests that we would hit them with. Because when
if somebody has money,
yeah,
say, this is a one of by Prime One. They only did one of this one like this.
I know.
Even paid for this.
Yeah, and see that's what I'm saying. Like it's different if it's just a paint job, in my opinion.
Yeah.
If it's a quarter scale like monster from The Witcher, then maybe they canceled or there wasn't enough interest. And I'm like, no, I'll pay you $10,000 because I want it. Then it's like then it's different. I'm with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. How crazy would it be if like it's just this is what it costs for the proto. Like you just want a better version, or you, basically their cost for the professional artist or their whatever you call them, their master painter to do it.
Problem is the prototype. Most people hate that because it's oversized for the molds.
Yep, that's true. They do shift around because they're just figuring out the way the resin.
When I went to that Lord of the Rings Symphony a week ago, the one buddy I saw that with, he's got.
I meant to ask you about that.
Yeah, he's got like 4 of the paint masters from Weta, and he's got some of the protos of ones that were never made, and they're definitely overscaled a little bit.
They're figuring their shit out. Yeah.
Well, they're overscaled, so yeah. So when they make the mold, it actually shrinks down.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. But they're painted awesome, dude. They look amazing.
Even better, like then.
Well, you have the paint.
The other ones that are already good.
Yeah. No, they're so good. It's literally a paint master doing it. Because that's what they send to the factory then.
I know, yeah. That'd be cool. Talk about our comparisons, man. That'd be an awesome video to see that. Someone comparing the paint master Gandalf to the factory one and like seeing the difference.
It's a million times better, dude. A freaking million times better. It's crazy.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, how many of us have been able to see that side by side comparison? You know, that'd be cool.
And again, you got to remember these statues that I was looking at. They were ones from like 2003, 2004, and they look as good or better than the ones I've seen now.
Really?
Yeah. No,
and I doubt it's the same painters today. It's probably a new generation.
It is a new. They fired, at least Weta did, a lot of those older ones.
Really? Fired them,
dude. It was a sad thing. Like the OGs, experts in their field, and since everything went to digital, they were like at Weta Workshop for like 20 years, and they gave them an award for 20 years. Then they let them go.
Damn,
dude.
Yeah.
I mean, it sucks, but it's the fucking nature of that industry too.
No, it is, unfortunately.
Yeah. So you got to see Return of the King, and that was with like a live orchestra as well.
Yep.
That's awesome. Maybe.
Is it Blossom? I don't know if you know where by Cleveland.
Yep. Familiar.
Yep. It was there. It was freaking. We went to. I saw 2 Towers with them last year too, but no, it was awesome, dude.
That's awesome, man. I only saw Fellowship like that. I didn't get to see the other ones, but we have something similar here in Philly called the Man Center. Same kind of thing, outdoor theater, got the whole lawn and all that stuff. That's cool, man. Is that a big turnout?
Fucking packed, dude.
Did you get lawn seats or have like actual chairs?
Oh,
Like,
we had
see,
chairs. Yeah. It was nice.
that's
It
cool.
was freaking nice.
So, like, do you go there and then drive back the same day, like back to your place?
Yeah. Yeah.
After Return of the King?
Oh,
Damn.
dude, I got home at like 2:30 in the morning, but the year before, dude, I drive piece of shit cars because I buy all these stupid statues. My car broke down on the turnpike on the way back, and I had to get towed, and I didn't get home till 6:30 in the morning.
Good
It
lord.
was terrible.
Damn.
Yeah, and like it was pouring down rain. I've never seen it rain so hard and so much lightning. I felt so bad for the tow truck guy. He had to hook it all up and do everything. I thought he was going to get struck by lightning, dude. It was
All that metal, right? Fuck, man.
No, I'm like, this is crazy.
There and back again, Jake.
I was like, what are you driving, bro? A Ford Pinto or something? Or some like just like really old cheap cars?
No, I mean they have like 250,000 miles on them. It's like a Toyota. You
Yeah.
know, like, not meant for long distances anymore.
P1C, or Brandon saying P1C is the cash and painting people's printed SEO files.
True.
You know, it sucks. Money, you've had nothing but fucking nightmares with, I feel like, some of your metal stuff, but
Yeah. The
I've had a few,
hollow polystone is just a nightmare, dude.
which is, I'm surprised to hear that from them. I know not everything's gonna be solid. Like, I could tell some of the bases that I have, they're totally hollow because they're just fucking, they're lighter than the actual characters themselves. But
yeah, I mean, they're also fragile too, and just friction. Like, you got to be careful with how you pick up the base, because if like you're holding it and all the weight is pressing down in the middle, like friction just takes over and just snaps, and all the little pieces on that Dawnbreaker over there, like the teeth on it, breaks off so easy, dude.
that sucks, man.
Yeah, it's so annoying.
Because I feel like you can definitely feel the difference immediately when you're unboxing a custom statue than most of these licensed professional ones.
This ATF custom Juggernaut behind me, that giant one, is one of the best quality pieces that I have in the whole collection.
That's
ATF
amazing.
is the best, dude.
My
Yeah.
custom Kratos is probably one of the best textures next to the Nier Automata.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how is this? This is crazy. Like,
It's
I
nuts.
thought they were like miles behind with technology, but like then like the big studios are, but no. But it's such a crapshoot, man.
Yeah. Typically, at least better price, at least for like X-Men customs, what I'm into. It's definitely a lot better price for the most part than a lot of licensed shit.
Well,
That's a problem with customs. Like you said, it's a crapshoot.
it
Sometimes, no, you get
is. Many
like
levels.
dog shit, dude. Like this,
Or if it even fucking happens.
yeah, or if it even happens. Yeah.
Well, because there's some custom groups where they just put out an idea, and if you want it, you have to give them your money right there. But before ever seeing a render, they'll be like, "Hey, we're coming out with a custom Archangel. If you want it, money's due today," and you don't even see a render for it, dude. So,
Yeah, I mean, I'm good. I work too hard for my money to throw it out like that.
it's crazy. And
Let
then
me throw it out on a product that exists.
dude. Well, and they kick you out of the groups too if you don't buy like 1 or 2 statues from them a year. They'll kick you out. They won't let you stay in the group.
You haven't met the quota. Bye.
Yeah, they won't let you in some of the
You
custom
lost your
X-Men
black card
shit.
to the black market.
Yeah, you like have to buy a piece to get into some of the groups, which like I get it, but like buying 1 or 2 a year to stay in it, like that's
How do you buy the
crazy.
piece then? If you're not in the group.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
That makes sense.
There's not a lot of thinking there.
Hey, I did get a custom this week. I pre-ordered one. I forgot about this. It was the Cyber Hobbits thing for Grey Havens.
Nice, dude.
What's he doing?
Oh, dude, it's fucking dope.
It's so
can
sick.
we look at it or no?
Yeah, just look up. It's on YouTube, Cyber Hobbit. And then, no, I wasn't even gonna get the Grey Havens from Weta. And then I saw he made this, and I watched the video. I pre-ordered that fucking Grey Havens, and I wasn't even gonna get that piece. When I saw this thing, I'm like, this thing's freaking dope.
Well, it's gonna display beautifully with like that light up feature and everything. Dude, it's gonna look so sick, dude.
Cool.
Cyber Hobbit is like genius when it comes to LEDs and lighting and stuff. That's what he does. But like,
Yeah.
fast
It also makes
forward
sick ass videos too.
this, there's tons of different settings for it. So like when you put Greyhavens, there's like the end of the movie when they're going off into the sunset.
Yeah.
Yep. But like it has all these different modes where it goes from sunrise to sunset and stuff, dude. It's freaking sick.
Like Darkseid does when they post their Elven warrior
Yeah.
statues. They show you in blue light and warm light. That's interesting. So he made this, and this
And
is
this
like,
is just his prototype.
Yeah. He's
But
gonna
it's-
put a sky on it too.
oh, that's genius.
Yeah.
Damn.
'Cause
Oh,
he-
I like that.
Yeah, he's gonna hide those LEDs a little better so you don't see each individual little dot.
I mean, some of the statue will be blocking that too. I get
Yeah.
that. So this is to fit. This is sort of like to go along with the Weta Greyhavens piece.
Yeah.
He's not making a Greyhavens piece.
No, you literally put the Greyhavens on that Lazy Susan in the center. So then you get like the ship sailing off into the sunset then.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
I thought it was. I thought it was pretty cool.
That's a really cool idea. Yeah, because that's the thing. I feel like I don't know how to explain this. Like the environmental pieces that they make are really cool. I love that stuff. I wish they're sort of consistent with the scale at least, but I get it.
True.
Structures are different. But not that I even fucking collect them either. But yeah, a piece like the Greyhavens, it's like, all right, it's cool, but man, you get sort of you lose the immersion a little bit because like it's an environment, right? Like the bases help, but when you have like that sky or even just a different lighting, and that's the thing probably why I like these statues too that I have, just brings them to life a little more. Actually having a sky in there that's sort of custom made for it, with an environment piece, that's cool.
Well, and the detail work on the gold of like what's actually holding the sky, it's he did a really good job. The
And then you
prototype
can
looked
get
great.
different colors other than just gold. I think there's like 8
Ooh.
different colors you can get. He shows those at the end of the video. But no, it's
Interesting.
pretty, I would never do the green colors. He said I wouldn't either, but I figured I'd add that in there just in case ever want
For all
that.
those Eagles fans that collect.
True.
I
Right there.
messaged him one time about what camera he uses, but I don't think he ever saw my message.
Oh, and you have, is this what you're saying, Jake? Like custom?
Yeah, so you could choose any of these different types that he has
Fuck.
to
Dude,
go
that's
around it.
great. It's like the Samsung frame.
Yeah, I kind of like the gold's good. I kind of like that brownish one too.
Kind
next
of a
to that
natural.
silver.
Yeah. It almost has like that the Rohan,
Yeah, kind of
the
rustic.
Golden Hall feel, like the interior and their beams. That's cool.
Yeah. So no, I'm excited for this one.
That's cool, man.
How much was that, Jake?
Shitload.
I figured.
It was like $600, but I mean, how many LEDs did he say he has in there? I think he has 28 LEDs in there, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. Yes, sir, Ryan. That was a cool concept. And plus, too, you're just supporting someone you already appreciate, just for their own content on YouTube and their collection as well. Now they're just adding to it, which is awesome.
And then that piece on a pedestal, dude, would just like its own centerpiece in a room or like a table or something. Mm.
Yeah. Cool.
But yeah, that's the only thing I've gotten lately.
I got a bunch of. This probably won't mean shit to you guys. So, these are like from The Witcher. They're called like places of power. Your dude Geralt will just like find them around on the map and it'll meditate, and it recharges your your magic sign and stuff. So CDPR, the actual company, like they have a store, sort of like Weta. They make these things. So they make it in a way where we can swap out these like different symbols in here. So there's like some
that's cool.
So some are for like like your shield symbol or your fire shit and all that stuff. And these things light up. They're actually like glowing in the game. And these statues light up as well. And what's amazing to me about them, so I actually got 5. You can buy one of them and just swap out the symbol. I'm like, nope, that's not good enough. I want one for every symbol. So I have 5 of them.
How much were they?
I got, dude, they're 50% off, but I have no idea what they were. I think they were like $90 at first. I got them, I think it was that. They may have been like $50 after the sale.
That's not bad, dude, for a light up.
It's fine. It's a little desk thing. It's cool. But to me, what's impressive about it, so all right, I'll get my fingerprints on this because I got 5 of these things. I don't care. So they're just like acrylic, maybe a 1/4 inch thick, different acrylic things where the actual symbol is like frosted in there. So not that it's plugged in now, but based on the key that's on the bottom here, it will determine the color.
Oh,
So this is like a purple sign, right? And so then if I did this one, slot it in, the same thing. You don't choose it in the back. It's just you plug it in and then it changes colors based on the key. So that was a cool surprise.
For $50, that's not bad at all, dude.
Right,
yeah, man. So that's why I bought 5 of them.
See, those look like the stones from Fable 1 too.
Oh yeah, it kind of does remind me of that.
Where you shoot the silver key out of in the swamp, like it kind of looks like that.
They feel like a bonus piece. These Prime 1 Witcher pieces because they're not in scale. Actually, no, they're way smaller. But like the paintwork for the stones feels exactly the same as some of the ones that have stone bases. So that was kind of cool.
But again, do you care about scale? Like some people are so anal about scale.
I do, but not for the proximity stuff. I am anal with some things, but I don't care about that stuff.
Just beads.
That's important to get right.
True.
I can see your argument there. Phil's got a question for you, Jake. Oh, you already answered him?
Well, yeah, he's an artist. He's got an airbrusher. I'm going to probably have him try to do a statue for me sometime.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know. He wants to get into this. He's a really good fucking artist. I'm not going to lie. If there's money to be made in doing repaints, he would love doing it. But I'll have to give him some of my statues I don't give a fuck about to practice on. He'll do good, though.
That's cool, man. I mean, that's the majority of these are painted. They're not all by a brush.
Yeah.
Maybe parts of the bases, but that's about it. I mean, obviously there's some detail on the clothes, but yeah. What's up, dude?
The nice thing for him, though, is he gets to live because he's an art teacher. So all of his paint supplies he can have the school buy.
There you go.
Yeah, no.
Dude, they have like a $200 3D printer too, where you could sculpt some shit and practice painting on that.
It's got a 3D printer.
Oh,
or the school does, but his kids, because he wanted them to learn how to use it and teach them how to do it, and they kept breaking the motherfucker.
Ah, yeah.
Like, I'm fucking done with this. Like, there's like a thin screen. He was telling me, you got to be really careful with it. They just kept breaking. He's like.
Over it.
The one kid, he was a super nerd, and he was supposed to be the genius with 3D printers, and he was in my friend's room early in the morning before my friend got there, and my friend went in there, and there was just resin, pools of resin everywhere.
Oh god, dude,
everywhere, because this kid screwed up. The kid was trying to wipe it all up. It was just everywhere.
Oh man,
everywhere.
That's amazing. That shit's already in high schools now. Is that what he teaches? High school?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, dude. We barely had fucking computers. We really learned how to type.
That shit'll I was like, that'll blow CAD drafting out of the water, dude.
Yeah.
Shit.
Man, we had internet and it was all just words. It was all in like orange or green letters. And you thought it was so fucking cool when you could go to like one of those sites and they had pictures like Winnie the Pooh with letters because they didn't have pictures yet. And then they printed off on the paper and you had to tear those dotted strips off the side. And then you could make little accordions and snakes with them.
I love it just how animated GIFs were the only way you had video.
Yes.
On the internet.
Yes.
Well, let's get into some of this shit. I was trying to pull up that last next level showcase to show Prime 1. They showed like in their making of their Prey piece. I don't know where it was in this actual event. They showed that thing like on the printing press. I can't remember where the fuck it was. But that was the first time I ever saw like Prime 1 revealing a little bit like what goes on behind. There it is, behind the curtain.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this alien. Yeah, so obviously it's being painted, but maybe it's before that. Yeah, there it is. You can see the supports.
Yeah.
That's what fucking blows. So this man, what this does always blows my mind with that 1-to-1 ECC T-Rex bust. Like, how the fuck are they doing that? Is that thing a gigantic puzzle of just like the skin? Like, dude. I'm talking to these guys and they're like, yeah, may have to make your zombie dog just a little bit smaller because it's not going to fit on my thing. I can only do so many centimeters. I'm like, okay. I'm like, wait a minute. ECC, Jesus Christ.
Probably got a one as big as a house, dude.
Yeah.
Military grade.
Well, they have those concrete 3D printers.
Yeah.
True.
Making houses with them. Not wrong, Jake.
So, I mean, you make a plastic T-Rex head, I'm sure. But no, statues should be cheaper now because they can just 3D print this shit. Because back in the day, they had to sculpt it all out of motherfucking clay. Out of motherfucking clay for like a year.
And it's like, it's funny. Do we give comic a little bit of a break? Because we're like, it's comic. The likeness isn't like that perfect. Like it doesn't have to be as perfect like it's an actor's face. And people go nuts over the video game statues. But I'm like, Jesus, these are probably the easiest ones for them to make because they're already in STL files. Like that's probably part of the deal with getting the license with them. They have the molds already done.
Yep.
Comic, I feel like is probably one of the just as hard as the Keanu Reeves face or whatever actor's face because it's a 2D thing.
Yeah, it's only 2D.
It's nothing for them to scan. Anyways, so this has been making some waves for a year now when they first teased this thing. And I wasn't around when this other one dropped. But dude, how fucking crazy is that? I feel like the biggest thing to be like pissed about or confused about is the price. you go, you drop a scale. I get you're getting more portraits, but for someone who's not familiar with too much at all with the Hush comic, or even this version of Superman, I've seen this statue in person. It's amazing. It's definitely a centerpiece. If you are collecting quarter scale and third scale, this thing is like in your corner, in your double panel.
When was the original Hush released? What year?
Are you talking statue or just comic?
Statue?
Good question, Jake. Dude, with that price, it feels like pre-COVID.
Yeah, it feels like 2018 or something.
Well, that's the original MSRP for the 1/3 too.
That's what we're talking. That's what I'm.
This is the 1/3. Oh, okay.
Isn't that funny? You kind of can't really tell.
Yeah, I almost couldn't tell. I thought you were looking at the 1/4.
No, so 1/4. I mean, that's low stock. That's in stock still. This is long sold out.
Originally released in 2018. That's what it said. 2018.
Oh, dude, good eye. We're looking at the same screen. I didn't even see it.
No. I looked up on Google for you. So
okay.
Trying to do something else.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's a bad price.
No, that's the quarter scale price. Totally. With everything else that's been coming out, and you definitely see they made improvements. I think, I don't know if it's definite, but I saw the improvements when they released this thing, even with the Batman one too, because I know that one was notorious for its lane. Because that one didn't have the option for a fabric cape.
Go back to the third. I want to see the difference between these. Is there any difference?
Yeah, the base.
Let's do
the base and the cape.
Let me get to the cape. So that's sculpt. I think there's only one edition or one version for the quarter scale, and that's sculpted only. They're not offering a.
Well, I'd rather have sculpted.
Me too. Yeah.
And the base on the 1/3 is so fucking huge, dude. It's massive.
Trying to find that same shot. All right, can I do? I just have to share my whole screen. Give me a second. I'll pull them both up at the same time. Just gonna make sure my address isn't on the screen somewhere. My wife was like,
Shit.
she's like, you want to show me anything? You want to I don't know. She's like, sometimes she likes to watch the replays, whatever. I'm like, nah, we don't gotta watch it this week. I only want to be in the doghouse so much.
Dude, Adam, I thought about sending you a dead animal from an like no return address just to freak you the fuck out.
Well, I'm gonna get a shit, one of your turds in the mail soon, right?
True. That might be worth money someday. Who knows?
Yeah, actually, please do send me that. All right, so I'm not sure this is exactly one. Yeah, this is probably the best photos.
Yeah, that's the best. That's the best for sure.
Cool. So, yeah, the base. I wish the problem with doing this. Sorry, guys, I'm not gonna be able to see everyone in the chat. So if you guys see the comments, Money Jake, just throw them out there.
I'll respond. Don't worry.
Cool. So, yeah, this thing, I have no idea. I can't remember what even the dimensions are, but it's huge, man. 30 something inches tall. I mean, I know it's gonna be in centimeters, but
it's bigger. It's like a little bigger than a typical 1/3 when you see that
105.
bitch in person.
I feel like I haven't seen
What's
that.
this say? 105 centimeters tall?
Yeah, do the math on that. What is
That's
that?
like 40 inches.
Okay. And what do we have on this guy? He is 77. I mean, your math is fine. Yeah, you basically split 100. And like 77 is about
77 divided by 2.2.
Yeah, so it's a jump from 10, whatever it was.
That's 35 inches. It's still tall as fuck.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, this thing isn't fucking tiny either.
No.
So let's just talk about this. In addition to the difference, I think it's cool. It's this is obviously going to make a lot of money, or at least be so I do think it's going to sell out soon. Just the fact that they are recast, or I shouldn't say that, they are releasing this in a quarter scale. I don't know the backstory if there wasn't licensing for quarter scale with DC with them back then. Not gonna get into that, but the fact that this is even being up there, obviously they knew the demand for it.
Yeah.
Same thing with Batman too. But I have to ask, if you guys are in this world and then you see this come out and there's more portraits. I don't know how many came with this one. I mean, it looks
Same
like,
points.
I think there's an extra one. And it's this one with this wreath, maybe?
Yeah,
No.
the wreath, I'm pretty sure I don't remember that ever on the 1/3.
Well, the wreath is like added to it, but I think it's the same portrait as this one with the red eyes, at least where they have it here. Again, if you guys, so here's the bonus portrait. So that is not over here. And I don't know if this is just like a different artist or he's a different part of the story. All I see is that he parted his hair differently. That's the only difference I see. Unless it's just a flip photo, but I don't think it is because it's an S. Do you guys know the story or the reason or what the origin of this portrait is?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know if it has any comic relevancy or if they just are throwing in a little extra.
Yeah. Well, I was hearing people are like saying these guys deserve this portrait, like at least offered to them.
Dude, that's such a entitled opinion. Like, I just don't think it's that serious, dude. I don't think it's different enough to like ruin your whole day over that this one has that portrait and the other one doesn't. Like, That's just me, though. That's just me.
Well, I mean, the best way to even like, I think respond to that is like, has that ever happened to me? Or if that did happen, like, how would you feel? And
Yeah. I just wouldn't care. I couldn't imagine caring that much.
I don't think I would either.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Like,
See,
it's like almost fucking 10 years old.
It depends. Like, again, I'm gonna go back to Weta Workshop because they're my fucking jam. I love them.
Yeah, you know their shit. Yeah, go ahead.
So they'll make a piece, limited edition, 400, and it's like $1,000. Okay, sells out. A year later, they'll release a classic version of the same character, just in, like, you know what I mean, just in a different pose. So the secondary market for the one goes down because they just made a new one and it's no edition size. That kind of pisses me off. But this is in a different scale. You know what I mean? It's not even in the same fucking scale. Like, if they did that, Weta Workshop, like, Aragorn limited edition this year. Next year, we're going to do an Aragorn, except it's going to be a 10th scale. I wouldn't give two fucks about that. You know what I mean? Because it's not even the fucking scale.
Like, would you be annoyed if this came out first? I mean, anyone's going to be annoyed about anything. I get that. But if it went up, wait, I just did that backwards.
No, because
if this one came out first, and then they did a third scale.
Prime One's doing that with Sauron. You know,
yeah, but it's probably a different statue. Like, it's funny to me because, like, you could be, when it's a different statue, then it's like, well, it's almost like a different company making a Sauron. Like, it's a completely different thing. It's gonna have the same quality probably. Maybe they're gonna improve on it, but I think why this is such a big discussion is like it's the same pose, same character, same influence. Obviously, bases are different.
But again, there's pluses and minuses for each one. Like, I actually like the base on the 3rd scale better, but I like the cape on this 1/4 scale better. Like, you know what I mean?
And again, I've never had cleaning issues, but this thing really stretches out. This is a lot more balanced now. I almost think this is like PVC. I don't know if it's fully sculpted or how heavy it is. I could totally be wrong. I'm just going off of this render here, but
I'd say most of their capes that are big like that is some kind of like PVC or plastic. It's super light.
This one was. I don't think this one was.
The original. No, I think the original one's super heavy.
It is. It's very heavy, and it's very it's center of balance too. But it adds so much because it actually looks like he's flying and it's flapping in the wind. That's impressive.
Yeah.
But again, it's different fucking scales. You know what I mean? Like, again, if Weta Workshop would say, we're going to go into the 1/4 scale game, we're going to make a lot of these old statues but bigger, I'd be like, fuck yeah, dude.
I'm praying for that.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't care. Or like if I had a 1/4 scale and they said they're going to make a 6 scale, like, okay, well, I don't collect that, so I don't care. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because anybody collecting these DC or Marvel, they're probably getting all the same scale. You know what I mean? They have to. So it wouldn't matter. Like, because that's the difference. Like, if you're doing a bunch of different superheroes, you want them all to be in the same fucking scale, dude.
Yeah.
All the same fucking scale.
10 years old. Holy shit.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. I was like,
to
me,
said,
it's like, to me, bro, it's like Exhibit A first world problems. I just don't give a fuck.
Jake, are you hammered yet?
No, unfortunately. I haven't drank 6 beers before the show, and it hasn't kicked in yet. I'm trying to get there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know the 1/4 scale is fully sculpted.
I like the full. Again, I hate non-sculpted most of the time.
For the capes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only one I like is my Sauron. That cape is fucking sick, and that is not sculpted. But
right. Is it wired though?
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's like a million fucking wires in it, dude. It's awesome.
Nice.
Yes. Don't let any pregnant women go buy that. That won't be good with all those wires like that, all those hangers. It's not good.
Especially in Ohio.
Yeah, especially in Ohio.
Yeah, I think it's cool. I remember with the Mandalorian piece I had by MOEC, I wish that one was wired. And I attempted to do it, but it didn't come out right. Yeah, I just saw, I don't have it. Maybe I do have it saved. Give me a second to get my tabs back in
Really,
order.
Adam, did you say that bothered you? That got you your goat? The different scales for them making it again?
No, I was putting myself through like that scenario of like, okay, if they made like, what's a piece I fucking care about?
Now, here, but again, if it's the same,
no, it doesn't bother me because I just know what I collect. I'm not going to be like the Prime One's made different versions of Geralt and the Witcher stuff. They've went up to a different scale. I'm not tempted at all, even with it being a different statue and them doing it right. Because I'm just happy with everything being quarter scale. I know people jump around, but the first thing I heard about people being annoyed with it was just the fact that like it drops the value of their third scale.
But as like my whole opinion with that is companies like in their boardroom, they're not like, hey, how can we make resellers money?
It's not your statue.
They don't give
you bought their statue.
Yeah. They should though. If you kill the secondary market, they should worry about that. If you kill the secondary market, not as many people are going to want to buy that shit.
Well, if it's already sold out, that's why it's in the secondary market. And
no,
then
I know that, but I'm saying people want to invest, a lot of people, in something that will not lose value.
Right.
So if you start destroying the secondary market, people are not going to want to invest in that item anymore. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I get that for sure. But then the secondary market's kind of like a double-edged sword too, because that's what causes companies to up their prices, because they're like, oh, well, look how much all these guys are paying in secondary market. Let's jack up our MSRP now, because obviously people are going to buy it for that price.
But again, the problem is when companies do it for a money grab, which it is, you know what I mean? And they're not thinking about their customers. Like if What a Workshop made another tree beard, same scale, I'd be fucking pissed. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Right.
Then if Prime One does it a quarter scale, I'm fine with that. You know what I mean? I don't care. But it's just, no. Statues are not an investment, though. I get that.
True.
But it's nice to buy it's nice to buy something and it not go down in value.
Freddie, really quick, are you saying that it's what happened with the last statue when they marked it as low stock for like the first 2 weeks or after like the first 2 weeks on the bonus version, 750 edition size, and then it was no longer low stock? Is that what you're talking about? Because I remember that. Because I think that's what Prime One or what's it called? Sexy Lamb saying here. Is it really low stock? I mean, we always wonder that. There's no way to guarantee. I don't think there's any laws on that shit, but no, the other thing though was like, okay, you have the 1/3, which I think is funny because like what makes that statue so amazing is how fucking big it is. Like it's so daunting. Like he's tall. You're not displaying that thing on the floor. Chances are you're looking up at that statue like it's meant to be, like it's Superman, right? That version didn't come with that extra portrait. So I was thinking like, okay, if there's a newer version of Geralt, like they're a third scale or a whatever scale, that's the same statue and they got the extra one, I'd be like, ah, damn it, that's a bummer because now I want that. Then I know they can do it and exist, but it wouldn't like, I don't know, it wouldn't like make me like angry at the fucking company and make me boycott them.
Now, here's where it does get angry. Like from my initial investment, I am buying this because I like it. You know what I mean? If I paid $700 for something when they release it, that's fine if they remake it. But the problem is when you buy stuff from the secondary market, if it goes up in value, you know what I mean? And you want that fucking piece. and it goes up in value, and you pay $3,000 for that piece, and then they re-release it.
Yeah,
Like,
different story though. Yeah,
no,
I'm
that's
with
a
you on that.
totally. So no, that's like what the fuck? Like,
Yeah,
that's some bullshit right there. So
but
like,
still, here's the deal with that. At the end of the day, it's still a mass retail product. What Aiden's saying here is like it'd be kind of fucked up if you did that with like your Indiana Jones whip or whatever. Like then people are like, oh wait, actually that's not real. This is the real
Yeah.
one. Or they made actually 50 of them for the set, and we thought there was only 5 or something. But I think you're most likely locked in.
no,
with
the
these.
the props are where it's at right now. Unfortunately, like everything's out. I don't make that kind of fucking money, but I think props are going to be the next big collectible. Like they've been getting bigger and bigger.
Mhm.
I think they're going to be worth a lot of fucking money.
A lot more companies involved in that too. I just saw a few ads for the prop, whatever store it was.
Prop replicas in Hollywood. That
Yeah,
one.
I think that's what it was. Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
like the Emperor suit that Joaquin Phoenix was wearing.
the
yeah.
Necronomicon is like 40
be honest,
Yeah, that one too.
To be honest, the best thing to do would be get like 6 to 10 of your collectors' friends, buy one of those really good props that people really fucking like something from Back to the Future or fucking, like Lord of the Rings, all split in to buy it, and then you make molds of it from the, like, just like Regal Robot. Like, we're casting this from the actual prop.
Right.
This is, you know what I mean? You'd make your money back then, and you'd have an actual prop. Like, that'd be the thing to fucking do.
Are you saying then sell 3 of them? Is that what you're talking about? That's a little different then.
No. You sell. Are you kidding me? Like, people would buy that fucking shit, dude. Like, 100%. This is literally molded from the actual prop. Regal Robot does that all the time.
Yeah. I don't think I'd even have the motivation to do that, but I'm trying to picture that.
Yeah,
because I know that's the thing. It's like people at the end of the day, they collect. Like there's so many different layers of collecting, different kinds of collectors. Obviously, you can go for 4 hours just talking about that. But I mean, some people are just, as you say all the time, they just collect to outdo their friends. Other people are here because of their passion for the source material. Other people are like, fuck, dude, one of one, I gotta get this thing. Or they know the whole fucking story of like, this was from that country and then traveled to this person. Like,
yeah.
And it's like a fucking Indiana Jones type of character. But if you're just like, man, I got this whole fucking line, and for some whatever reason, I just can't get this last one to complete the line, and it's like 10 times the amount of what it should be on eBay, or they kept on fucking breaking, and now they're all disintegrated, and there's only 2 left. Yeah, I totally get that. Like, recast, because it's not going to be in your lifetime. You ever see one or get one.
But again, the main point is this is a company. They can do whatever the fuck they want. You know what I mean? And we're going to keep buying from them. It doesn't fucking matter. You know what I mean? It doesn't fucking matter.
Well, that's the thing, is like they exist to make money. That's their only purpose, is to pay their employees, have overhead, and have a successful business. So it's like, if they're going to make money, they're going to do it. It's just,
but again,
yeah. And this is the other argument too that brands talk about, sculpted by the actual dudes who maybe not even around anymore. Yeah, it gets different when it comes to that.
Yeah, like those MIB guns, those are super expensive because it's all aluminum, and a prop master made it. Like,
yeah,
that's the value.
I like this. Aiden's asking about your production booklet.
Oh yeah, I have
the pitch deck.
Yep. No, that was the best $150 I ever spent in my whole life.
And you knew that, like, that just came up by asking him about a different piece. Like he wasn't posting about that.
No, because a dagger popped up that I never saw before. The dagger is worth like $2,500. I never knew what it was because I've never seen it before. And I'm like, he wanted $400. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck this is. That's what I said to him. And I'm like, it's probably a custom and I'm losing my ass, but I'll pay you $400. And then he said, here's some other stuff I have. And then he showed me these rings. I'm like, holy shit. I told him the name of the rings, the company. I'm like, this is worth $350. This one's worth $1,000. This is $450. This is $450.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I'll
He's
take
just getting started with probably with a purge, right? Or selling a bunch of shit.
Yep. And then
Didn't know
I'm
what
like,
to
I'll
look
take
at.
2 of these rings. And then he showed me these just a couple pictures. And I'm like, I told him, I don't know what the fuck this is. It just looked like printer paper. And I'm like, I'll buy those. How much you want? And he's like, $150. I'm like, okay.
It's like printer paper. That's funny.
No, that's what it was. They printed on printer paper.
Damn, man. That shit ain't fuck, dude. Get that protected 3 times,
But it's
man.
like 3 printer papers all taped together meticulously.
Oh, I get it. Wow.
No, it's crazy.
That's like finding fucking Quentin Tarantino's napkin notes.
Yes.
Concepts.
It was crazy.
Random side note, did you see what the actual book for the recently deceased is on Prop Replica when they went into detail?
No.
All they did is make the cover and just put it over a random book, a random novel. That's all it is, just the cover and the opening page over a random book.
I have one that's like a journal. I don't journal in it by any means because I'm not like that.
Yeah.
You know? But, I don't have a dream journal or anything, but no, that's crazy, dude. Just
the cover and the opening bid's like $5,000. So you're paying $5,000 for a random like novel about horses or some shit. It is the movie used one though, but
what was that book?
The book for the recently deceased in Beetlejuice.
Oh,
they just made the cover and put it over a random novel. And it's so much money in the auction right now.
Oh, that's great.
I bought the Sideshow one, and it was like
almost like. Sorry, dude. Go ahead.
No, my bad, Adam. I was just gonna say I bought the Sideshow one, and I didn't realize what it was. It was like a book of like stamps or stickers or some shit, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh man,
that's
funny. That reminds me. I would. All right, let me do a quick fucking segue. So one thing I've been happy to see. I apologize. I can't remember who asked about it in the chat, but getting back to it. There was a release that got me excited this week, and that was another piece by Pure Arts for Cyberpunk. So now I thought they were just kind of doing the celebrity. I mean, they've already done like the figures and stuff, but I thought they were just doing smartly just the celebrity faces in the games. This tells me with this random side character, she's not a minor character in the story, that they're going to do a whole line.
Nice.
And they are definitely doing this IP justice with like the neon light up effects. This is still next to like the Godzilla vs. Kong statue. I think this light up is still fucking cool. And this is not a new statue either. But this got me happy to see like, okay, cool. We're going to go down the line with Pure Arts, and they're doing quarter scale. And this likeness is great. I've seen this one in person at New York Comic Con. It's great. These are not, the rest are just all made up characters now. But
hell yeah, dude. The Idris Elba one is sick. And I've seen that Keanu Reeves one on sale so many times, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, should I just buy this? It's so cheap now. Like,
fuck yeah, dude. I got him 40% off somewhere.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
Crazy. And the game is great, dude. So
that had a little bit of a rocky start, but it found
now it's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
How many bugs were in that game when it first started? Like
so many.
Literally, people are like jizzing them in their pants for like a year waiting for that thing, and then it fucking just stays. And then it like made a comeback, dude.
Yeah,
like,
they patched it all.
Yeah, it's funny because it still looked amazing when played on like the right hardware at launch. Like the ray tracing is fucking insane with the reflections at night when it's like actually raining. You have all the neon lights everywhere reflecting and all that shit. But the biggest fuck up that they did, forget the whole like, corporate leadership forgetting or not even listening to their developers. Like, no, we can't get this done. They released it for an old gen consoles. Yeah. And so those were the issues that you saw when it was on old Xbox or old PlayStation 4. It just would be comical. It would choke to death. But to me, this is what I wanted to talk about this. This is the DX. When you buy the statue or the exclusive, you get premium stickers.
Oh god.
Premium sticker pack. Shit you not, guys.
Hey, bro, don't sleep on Pure Arts, bro. They're bringing that fire, dude. Ugh.
Anyways, no, this is just for the completionists in me and playing the game and just wanting more of this worlds. I think this is cool.
No,
Yeah.
you is the one with Keanu. Is that PVC? No Ram asked that.
Oh yeah, let me just get back to that. All PVC. So no, it's not. But some of it does. The PVC is his arm here. Everything else is fully sculpted. His head, everything.
Why do people hate PVC so much?
I think they just want to get a hernia when they buy their expensive statues. I don't know.
I prefer PVC to polystone because it's not going to break in half if you look at it.
Well, I think the faces
Good
from
point.
PVC are better also most of the time.
I think
Well, yeah.
it's just more expensive too for PVC.
Holy
think
shit! How much did you get this statue for, dude?
It was maybe $600 shipped. Fucking
Yeah.
cheap. They
Dude.
made 2,770 of them though. It's not hard to find it on sale.
Yeah, it pops up on Spec Fiction all the time.
And I would even say the reason why this is sculpted, or sorry, PVC, this hand here, Brandon, is because you have the option if you want to stick the cigarette there, you could put his like pistol in his hand. So you have to sort of like, finagle his fingers to kind of get it open and stuff. There's not like a swap out hand that would like, slide in there. I guess if you wanted to put this bottle of tequila in there, but yeah, I think that's honestly why that's PVC, just so you can have a different. It's almost like a figure,
Bro. It's like you could build such a cool display for these two when you have all the pieces with like neon lights and put like a brick wall behind it with some like just make your own little scene with all the characters. Like it's just like endless possibilities for a display with those cyberpunk pieces to customize a badass display for them.
The light up on this one isn't great at all, but you light it like this, it fucking pops.
Yeah,
And you can.
Who is that?
That's Idris Elba.
That's what I thought it was, dude. It looks just fucking like him.
It does. Sorry, it does. I saw this one, like I said, in person, and I was worried about this like beard looking like shitty. It doesn't look bad at all. The stubble is way better. the detail is way better. And there's actually like random little light up effects actually in his face, which is pretty cool.
This is in art, you said?
No, this is pure arts.
Pure arts.
Yeah. I hear you though. Yeah, it's. I think just because I just thought the Johnny Silverhand one was so cool with that actual LED background changing. That wouldn't be as fitting for this character. This dude's more like a mercenary. He hires all these different guys, so there's still a story that they're telling with the base, but they're simple, man. They don't take up a huge footprint, and the likeness is great. And I love the environment. It's great.
And these are quarter scale.
Yeah, quarter scale. So it's my OCD.
For $500 for all that shit you get, dude.
Well, they're originally 900, and the same thing with.
Well, even $900, dude.
Same thing with what's his name. That always made sense to me with like this light up. It's basically like a fucking phone behind him. It's like a gigantic phone, not a small phone. And if you wanted to, you can put whatever you want in here. I mean, you can figure it out too. I don't know how to do that, but yeah, every time it boots up, it kind of goes through like a PC desktop display, and then the video kicks in. It's kind of funny, but people figured out a way to like, I don't know, with a Raspberry Pi, put whatever they wanted to behind it. Actually had like clips of the game in there. I don't know. Put your Hobbit porn in there if you want, but
it's got to have some kind of card slot or something, right? To have that digital footprint in the first place.
I don't see it on my end, but I think it's just sort of like built into the hardware, but it's some sort of mini computer in there.
Yeah,
it's not like it's just a backlit screen print or whatever. You could do that if
Yeah.
you wanted to, if you don't want to have the light up on. But no, it cycles through about 30 seconds of the stuff. But I think that's the thing with that one, the Detective Batman or the Batman on Throne.
Yeah, you
People-
could. That one I think has a USB though that you can plug
you can
in.
change whatever you
Yeah.
want it to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moose, you're saying you're surprised PRs hasn't cut their edition size like other companies yet. I agree. So they did drop it significantly. They needed to. It's still kind of a lot when they went from that one to this one. I think this one was 1,077, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. It's kind of confusing. They said they do 250 for the exclusive. Doesn't matter. But I know what the exclusive, the edition size is for this one. This is 1,077.
Damn.
150 for exclusive for those stickers. That was great. Pure farts. The Vampire Hunter? John blank on that one.
I don't know. I have no idea.
They did Monster Hunter, but that was like, I don't know who's buying Monster Hunter stuff.
I'm a fan of big ESs because then I can get it in 5 years for 60% off, and I'll still want it in 5 years, so it's all good.
I mean, dude, I probably said this all the time. The Bloodborne statues, they were making those pre-pandemic. I'm not sure if ESs were higher then, but none of those are below 1,000, and those are so hard to fucking find. At least the Hunter and the Lady Maria.
Yeah, good luck, dude. Just crackheads on eBay who think they're going to sell it for $5,000.
So I wanted to get into this one, sort of on the heels of what we were talking about with the Superman Hush. I don't know if people argue if that's the best Superman statue out there, but I think a lot of people argue that this is their favorite Vader that's been made, at least a licensed one. I'm sure there's a million customs now. This one's cool. I like that it's the Hoth base, which is badass, and even his pose is neat. But I just saw that they are doing a 1/10 version of this.
Huh.
So there's your other re-release that I haven't heard anyone lose their fucking mind over, but maybe they will. This one looks to have a fabric cape. Is this one fabric? Yeah, that one's fabric as well too. But this may just be, what's it called? What'd you say? This may just be an event thing for D23. So you want to put that video up?
What?
I just got your message about put this video up.
No. I said you could put it up on your Cyberpunk.
Oh, okay.
Did you watch it?
No, I didn't. I thought, was that from you? Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if you can open it. It's from my Google's. I don't
Jesus
know.
fucking Christ. I knew
This is the biggest turd I've ever seen. I saw it in person, dude. It weighed a minimum of 4.16 pounds. I did the math on it.
Life-changing day. Life-changing moment.
I couldn't sleep, dude. I couldn't sleep. That turd's haunted my life. Haunted my life. I used to look at my own turds until I saw it.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus,
you
dude.
shit stalker.
It.
That's funny.
Never
You smell them too.
No, I cut them in half with my pee, though.
Gotta stay in shape.
True.
I'm with you too, Moose. I feel like a 500 ES is always like a nice sweet spot to see.
No,
but
it's great.
Yeah, I'm usually late, or I decide way too late, and it fucking sells out. But yeah, how about you, Jake? You like the high ES or the low ES? Or you don't give a shit.
It doesn't matter to me. You know what I mean?
I even feel like sometimes it's made up.
It is made up, but if you look at companies there's always like a Goldilocks zone of like the total amount of money they want to bring in. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
weddings,
exactly.
it's anywhere from like 700,000 to $1 million on a statue. You know what I mean? Like there's something in there. So that's always what they're trying to hit.
You know, it's funny when so kind of back to that with The Last of Us, their collector's edition for Prime 1 says low stock, but the ES is still TBD or TBA.
Oh, interesting. Huh.
Okay. Yeah.
But again, I don't know if these companies ever, they say these edition sizes. I don't know if they ever truly make that many sometimes. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Well, they say it's 800, but they only sold 300.
no, that's 100% true.
And then I doubt it's probably like everyone else. Sideshow, they make 5,000. They said they're going to make 5,000, but they don't all at once because they realize this probably could fuck us because it's leaving up to chance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you have to just do a fucking sale for 20 years straight.
I think the best way to do it is literally you have a month to pre-order this, and that sets the edition size based on whoever fucking pre-orders this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is scary though, because companies could lose their asses
for the
on
company.
that.
That's what I was thinking too with that T-Rex bus with ECC. It's like shit. They only get like 4 buyers, which I don't think they will. They probably have way more than that, but
dude, they'll sell 30 of those. Again, we don't have that kind of money, but if we did, every single person watching this show right now would buy that fucking T-Rex bus.
Do you think there's an edition size on like Hulkbuster and shit? No, I don't think there is. It's just
the like, life size one.
Yeah, yeah. I think like, do you think they're going to be making those forever?
No, they said 20. I thought.
Oh, really? So there was an edition size?
I thought it was 20 and it was marked, but I could be wrong too.
Okay. So as an example, then that it did work out for them.
Yeah. Well, dude, like I said, there's plenty of nerd. But again, if you have that kind of money, if you're that fucking rich, kind of like A+ was saying, I would just be getting actual movie props. I wouldn't even be getting these statues.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
11,000.
Damn.
That's crazy, dude.
If I had infinite money, I'd be in a different echelon of collecting as well. So
is that the one where he's like on the X-Wing? That one was 11,000, or the one before it, where he's holding the helmet?
Well, is it the old Mythos where he has like the flame glow on him, or the broken helmet one?
That's what I'm curious with. Yeah. Looks like Jason's here. I agree. I mean, I like the lower ones, but fuck, man, I'm never gonna get there. I feel like the custom ones, they never break that, so you're kind of set with that stuff.
Yeah,
they never go that high.
Adam, are you gonna get the Matrix piece by Prime 1?
No, because the only time I want to kind of break from the video game stuff is with Beast Wars, just because I wanted to own some XM pieces. But no. What about you?
No. But I love that movie. No, it's fucking great. But
it's definitely one of my favorites. That's going up for PO next weekend. So hopefully we'll have more photos this week. But I don't know what else there is to see, I guess. I'd be really tempted though if they got if they had Morpheus though in there. I'd be surprised.
You'd rather Morpheus than Neo?
No, I'd be more tempted to sort of like, all right, you're doing Morpheus, Neo, and Trinity, or even what's his name? Smith?
I'd rather just have Neo and Agent Smith. I just need those two motherfuckers.
I just love how it's like Lawrence Fishburne, man, he just brings so much to that first movie. Every character does. But he's like that dad who's on, Neo's side the entire time, like, just rooting for him to believe in himself.
Well, it's kind of like John Wick too. The trash man he was helping John Wick out.
Yeah. I'm able to make him.
That's how he got the role. He called up Keanu and he's like, bro, you got to get me in this movie. And he got him in. So would you want the Morpheus in his chair though, with the pills and like a white rabbit proximity piece?
Interesting.
That'd be pretty cool, dude.
Like with his hands out?
Yeah, that'd be pretty dope, dude.
Dude, if I was into partying like that, I would put real pills on his hand each day and I'd be like, which one am I choosing today? This one.
Dude, now you're thinking, dude.
Oh, how badass would that be? This one.
I remember
you put a perk and Xanax, dude.
My friends did that. It was a Halloween party, and it was kind of funny.
Oh god!
It was like, all right, do you want this or do you want that? But it wasn't pills.
That's fun. Well, I can't imagine what that is. No, the pills would be funny. Like, is this an upper or a downer? We're gonna find out.
Yeah, it was more like, is this a real shroom or a fake shroom? But yeah.
Oh, that's scary as shit, dude. That's scary.
Well, we weren't giving those away.
An acid dab versus like a Molly pill, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I wouldn't want either one of those.
Pass. I think it's cool, but it makes me honestly appreciate the half scale Geralt more. So, yeah.
There's a half scale one.
Yeah, back to pure arts or pure farts, as Brandon said. I like that. Did you see the so D23? I don't know what the fuck that. Why is it what does D23 even mean? I know it's Disney, but like whatever. They're doing an event and they had the Indiana Jones from Iron Studios on display. And Jeff Delaney, he posted a video probably like an hour and a half ago. The likeness doesn't look as bad as it did. Again, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. My bar's low, and I'm got drunk uncles on for all these things. But likeness doesn't look bad at all, man. For the Harrison Ford. I'm not saying it is Harrison Ford or J&D, but it looked way better. And I think it always does when it's a video, or it looks worse. But it looks to me, it looks better.
Iron Studios one.
Yeah. You want to pull that? I'm going to pull that up.
No, it's not bad. Harrison Ford's hard hit. I looked it up. D23, 23, Disney started in 1923. That's
okay. Thank you. I was like, okay, is this like next year D24 or something? But props again to Jeff Delaney, Secret Sanctuary.
That doesn't look too bad, dude.
I don't think it does at all.
The piece is completely fine, bro. They just telling you there's these guys were like complaining about like the pouch and like, oh, the fold on the jacket should look like this. It's like, shut the fuck up, you nerd. Like, no one gives a fuck,
like a
dude.
female. The fold on the lips should look like this.
Yeah, I'm like, shut the fuck up, you nitpicking.
The problem is, with any statues, I think it's a fedora. It always looks like it's not on the head right. Like, it's just like they just plopped it on there and it's gonna just fall off. It never looks right. I don't know why. This looks great though, dude. If I wasn't into the J&D one, I would pre-order this in a second. I love the base on this too, and the action
cool. Yeah, it's really cool.
It's not bad. Like if you see that face, you know.
That's what I'm saying, man. You know what you're paying for this thing. It's not bad.
Yeah. Dude, for Harrison Ford, I'm anxious to see what Red Hulk statues they're going to do for him, since he's the new Red Hulk in a Captain America.
Interesting, right?
What?
Yeah, dude. Harrison Ford played Red Hulk, dude.
Remember how their movies are so bad now? They have to just get these A-listers to make people that still go see movies see their movies.
Yeah.
Because they're not choosing. Because anybody 20 years or younger, most of them aren't seeing fucking movies. So they gotta get people like Harrison Ford to get our asses in the seats too.
Well, with Deadpool and Wolverine, Kevin Feige was basically like, we tried the whole there's a message in this movie and it didn't work. So they actually hired a bunch of their, whatever you want to call them, woke activist producers and writers. Disney canned a lot of them and actors and actresses, and they're kind of like hopefully trying to listen to the fans again because of the success of Deadpool and Wolverine.
All of them. Again, I don't care if there's a female lead, like Sigourney Weaver in Aliens. Fucking awesome. You know what I mean?
In that one.
Or like Uma Thurman in Kill Bill. Fucking awesome. But they weren't jamming it down my goddamn throat. Like, and as soon as you start doing that, I know what you're doing, and it turns me off.
Yeah. That's the activism. It's basically like, let's just like gender swap and like, well, let's just swap all these characters to something else. That's all it was. There's no creativity. It was just sending.
Has there been one where that worked?
Being sexist or racist, I don't know what the fuck is.
Right? I don't know if it's worked anywhere.
Yeah,
honestly.
I don't know if it's worked.
I don't know if it's worked. Yeah, and it has
doing it. That's a crazy thing. It's like
I don't mean Disney, dude. I don't even mean Disney.
It's because you get an automatic card to play where you're like, oh, you just don't like it because it's a woman, or you just don't. It's like, no, it's because for the last 70 years of this comic's existence, the characters look like this, and then you just changed it. Like,
dude, Freddie, me and my best friend I paint with, we're just talking about this. Fallout, great fucking show. It was great, but again, female lead, loved it. Mm-hmm. But again, they weren't jamming that shit down my fucking throat the whole time. It was amazing, dude. I loved it.
Fallout is a 9 out of 10 show. I give that a pure 9 out of 10.
Money. We agree there. Hey, I bought that Florida whatever movie with William Dafoe. I haven't watched it yet. My wife got it. She opened up she's like,
you literally bought like a hard copy. That's funny.
I don't like. I want everything in hard copy, so when the end of the world comes and I'm in my Fallout bunker, I have something to fucking watch.
Yeah,
but
you won't be able to watch Fallout though.
True. Unless I record it on my VHS player, you know.
I watched all of Fallout the day it came out, dude. I couldn't stop watching it, and I had nothing else to do, so I just fucking binged that bit.
Fucking, oh my god, why can't I think of his name? The guy that plays the ghoul, he's in Righteous.
Walter Goggins.
Yeah,
Walter Goggins, dude. Yeah. How great is Walter Goggins in
every movie?
He's a legend, dude.
Yeah.
Well, how has he not been like the lead in like a movie or anything?
Wasn't he?
He was really big in TV for years, though. I think was like his main gig was more of a TV guy, right?
Have you guys seen Righteous Gemstones?
Maybe I'm tripping. I haven't seen Righteous Gemstones.
Oh my!
Suzanne, Our Copies for Life. I've probably seen it once and just kind of forgot.
Money. I listen to your recommendations. You need to listen to this. Righteous Gemstones is fucking amazing, dude.
I'll put it in my notes right now.
Danny McBride's in it, and what is it? Adam Levine, is it from Workaholics?
No, Adam Devine.
Adam Devine's
Adam Levine's Maroon 5.
That's Maroon 5.
Oh, that's fucking. What the fuck? I have never said his name once in my life. What the fuck? But no,
can't
freaking
cancel
Walter
this show.
Plays this guy, Baby Billy Freeman. Fucking awesome, dude.
Good to have you, Cypher.
Well, Walter Goggins is great in The Hateful Eight too.
Dude, that movie, I did not like it when it came out because it came out after Django, and I love Django, and I'm like, this isn't as good as Django.
Yeah, you're comparing it.
Every year when I watch Hateful Eight, I love it more and more because I'm not comparing it anymore. Like you said, great fucking movie, dude. I was comparing it. It's a great fucking movie.
Bro, how good is Danny McBride on the fucking funeral scene on Eastbound and Down where he starts playing?
I'm So Live. When he's playing I'm So Live by Pearl Jam, and then he's playing fucking Candlebox, and he's like, when he goes in the ground, dude. So fucking funny, dude. So fucking funny. Kenny fucking Powers. That's the statue I want. Is Kenny fucking Powers?
Yeah, Kenny Powers statue.
When he's in his 4th of July outfit, ready to party, dude. That's what I want. Kenny fucking Powers.
You've watched fun, getting around to your classics again. That's good.
Oh shit!
So which one did you see? Rocky 1 at least? I'm curious what your thoughts are. If you liked the, tell us next time if you like 2 and 3 more than the
Because
first
he
one.
never saw, was it Alien or Predator? Or
I
either
think
one.
he saw neither of those. Yeah.
Damn.
Dude, you need to watch. Did he watch those and how were those?
Right, maybe. Yeah, I mean, I only got so many hours in the day.
Kenny fucking Powers, dude. Tits and taters with all the fixins. God damn. That show's so fucking good, dude.
I got all those on DVD, bro.
I do too. They're so
Yeah.
good. Every
was like-
season, it should have ended with the 3rd season because that ending was awesome. It was supposed to end there, but the 4th season was so good.
Bro, I got all the Andy Milonakis shows on DVD too, bro. That is my shit.
Andy Milonakis.
I still watch his live streams, bro, today. He's so funny.
Andy
Dude.
Milonakis. I got bees. What is it? I got bees on my face, but don't call me a bee face. Something
Bee-head.
stupid like bee-head. I got bees on my
He
head.
had Bruce Lee head. So good, dude.
I actually just watched. I mean, not that we were talking about Tarantino, but or Hateful Eight. Have you guys seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? I know it's
Oh,
not
it
a new
was
movie.
good.
It's five
It
years
was
old.
good.
I love that movie.
It's
Yeah.
really good, dude. Yeah.
You know, for me, I had the same issue because I was thinking about when have I done that before of comparing. I didn't like it at first. Like I did not like it. I just like wasn't blown away because I was such in that posture of like the revenge story that I was like, sort of expecting or wanting to see. You know, because all the Tarantino movies are just revenge movies, right? And
Yeah.
it's sort of like what I kind of grip into, or just like you're ready for, like the drug I'm about to take. All right, revenge story. Here we go. I went into a blind, but yeah, the comparing thing will definitely fuck up an experience when you're watching it. But yeah, I definitely agree on me because I did watch it twice.
That movie, I've seen a shitload of movies, but I'm telling you, Leonardo DiCaprio, when he's acting in that scene
As a bad actor,
with the little girl as a bad actor being
Yes.
a good actor,
yes,
that is the best acting
Acting.
I've ever seen in anything.
yes.
Anything.
It's exactly what I said to my wife too. I'm like, this is fucking good acting. You know this, right? Like here we are believing this dude sucks as an actor. That is very good acting.
But then killing it. And then
Yep.
believing he killed it too. Like I'm like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
This is when he goes in the trailer, he's like mumbling like a motherfucking baboon, and then he goes out there and fucking kills it. Like, this is the best fucking acting I've ever seen. Hands on. Like, again, Heath Ledger was a whole movie. I get that. But that scene with fucking Leo, best acting I've ever seen. And like,
Fuck yeah, dude.
dude, yeah, no. I teach forensics, and with the Manson family, the whole time I'm just waiting. I'm like, when are these motherfuckers gonna die? It's gonna be like Quentin Tarantino, and then it was like an alternate universe in like with that fucking flamethrower, dude. Freaking Brad Pitt just going ham on those motherfuckers, dude. Fucking ham.
So on Tarantino, real quick, for his final film that he announced, he said he's done after this last one. Do you think Leo and Brad Pitt are going to be in his final film?
I think everyone is going to be in that final film.
Yeah.
Samuel,
Like his fucking swan song, dude.
dude, all the Reservoir Dogs.
Anyone in Hollywood.
All I know is Michael Madsman has to be in it. 'Cause he's like in every Tarantino movie.
Yes.
I know. I wonder what he's gonna do, bro. How are you gonna top your entire career, like to go out on a bang? That's really hard.
Dude, he's like James Cameron, dude. He'll take as long as he needs.
Yeah.
He doesn't give a fuck about the studios.
Yeah.
Quentin Tarantino and IP, if you're doing custom statues, do fucking that shit, dude. Like, if you want to sell 30 custom statues, they're sold. You sold them all. Like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
a full Reservoir Dogs lineup would be pretty cool, dude. That'd be amazing, right?
Yeah.
But
Dude.
but if it's Tarantino, like
that would need to
like,
be J&D for me though.
Yeah,
J&D. Studios doing that 1/10.
No.
No, I'm saying like really good stuff. Like, we're gonna do a Tarantino line, and we're gonna pick one or two characters from every movie. It's either gonna be a single or a dio. Like, you know what I mean? He fucking all like Pulp Fiction, like fucking.
And then Samuel Jackson, he's gonna have to be in it too.
Yeah,
I think he's
Samuel
actually in the most.
No, he's in almost all of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's him and Michael Madsman. They're in all of them, I believe, or not all of them, but the most. Yeah. Is there anything? Well, I just pulled something up and I dropped because you guys are talking about something else. Sort of back to Iron Studios. This was teased a year ago, but I have a quarter scale Anakin. It's not 10 scale.
Huh.
So you have two different options for the hooded. It's like his Sith eyes and.
How have I never seen this? Oh, it's pending approval. What?
Well, yeah, it's like it was. What's it called? Probably the last Disney event they had it, and they probably refined the portrait a little bit. The hair, the details up there with like a Prime 1 statue for quarter scale. I'm not sure. I mean, these are just photos, but the base is a little weak on this one. It's a little confusing. It's like a dio of Naboo and Geonosis and like a random part of the Jedi Temple. I'm like, damn. How about like Mustafar and fucking like the yeah, when he's fighting like Obi-Wan and Coruscant. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right. Okay, so pending approval, I guess just pending that imagery then, right? Huh.
Again, shout out to Jeff Delaney showing all this stuff, but dude's posting this as this thing's drop. And I just jumped away from that close up. Iron Studios feel like sort of like PCS in their likenesses a bit.
Or even Prime 1. Prime 1 doesn't get all their likeness.
No, they don't. You're right.
Close, dude.
You're right. They don't. But yeah, and God, their quarter scale Ahsoka. I remember that one.
I think this one looks great.
That was rough. But this one looks a lot better. Yeah. Man, I need some water. That base, I don't know about that.
Somebody just got a custom life size of that Anakin.
I'm trying to get. There we go. Yeah.
That's dumb.
It's a little weird. You talking about the blue box one?
Yeah, who got that? I saw it on Dr. Mike posted it.
I think that was like some rich dude in Brazil, man.
Yeah.
Or Miami.
Miami.
Miami. Anyways. Yeah. Oh, it's cool.
I'm an Iron Studio shill, so I'll always be on their side.
That base is so dumb.
I'm not into it either.
No, it's terrible.
I don't think this like Geonosis and Naboo should have been there. It should have just been fucking Lava and Mustafar and maybe some other shit with Coruscant, but some heads of kids that he just whacked.
That did not sound good. That sounded like Michael Jackson shit, dude.
You're right.
Let me rephrase that.
Just a bunch of dicks up. Some heads of kids that he whacked.
Hey, he's a villain. All right. Maybe it works.
That
They didn't
is
know what he
quite
did.
villain.
They just cut.
No,
He's
that's
not
a
a good
perfect.
guy.
That's a perfect crime. Whacking those kids and killing them. They can't tell no one. The perfect crime.
That's how he got his Sith eyes.
Yes.
And that's how his lightsaber turns colors. Oh god. Yeah.
Oh shit, dude. Yeah.
Anyways, I didn't have anything, like I said, pulled up or planned or pulled up ahead of time, but that's all I had. Were those three things?
Hey, did you show the? I think we went over it already. The Queen Studios Aragorn. We went over that because Cypher asked if the J&D or the. Aragorn.
Oh yeah, they talked about the Gandalf too, right?
They didn't show anything. It was like a cartoon of the back.
Well, that was Aragorn. Did they show a render of Gandalf as well?
No, they're. Here's the problem. J&D is going to do a third scale Aragorn, a third scale Gandalf, and I think the Hobbits are only going to be a 6 scale. So I don't know if they're going to be figures or what. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Why would they not do figures?
Well, why would they not do a third?
You say Sketcha. Yeah, I know, but like they have just wait, you said J&D or Queen?
J&D.
Oh, I totally fucking misheard it then.
Yeah.
That's why. Okay. That is weird.
Unless they are doing them a third scale, I don't know. But
They don't have like a figure company, right? Am I blanking on this?
they do.
Who is it?
It's that Koju or something like that. Some Korean name.
Is that what? Well, yeah, they're South Korea. Is that what that will then? Because we don't know, but I wonder what else they've done.
I don't know. Maybe the Hobbits are going to be Kojin Works. That's what it is.
Yeah, thank you, Ryan.
But maybe the Hobbits are going to be a third scale. I don't know. But that Queen Studios Aragorn is pretty much perfect. And I'm guessing J&D's will be pretty much perfect also. So it's going to come down to price for either one of those. Because Queen Studios has a museum base. So even if I get other J&D pieces, that base would go along with it anyways.
Looks like Money did get killed by his ghost.
It was that ghost, dude. The fucking ghost is asphyxiating him with a fucking electrical cord right now.
Oh man,
that sexy ghost.
So Cypher, we don't know price. We do know it's silicone. I think it's metal swords as well. It's definitely.
It's going to come down to who's doing real leather.
Yeah, the leather. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. No, it's mixed media, but yeah, if it's pleather or leather. Right?
Yeah. Whichever studio's doing real leather, that's the one I'm going to fucking get. Because J&D's likeness is going to be great. This Queen Studios...
I'm curious. You're just... I know you love Lord of the Rings. We know that. Fuck, the whole community knows that. Our world knows that. But you don't care if it's... like, I know you don't mind the scale difference, but you wouldn't collect like a 1/3 Queen and a J&D, a 1/3 J&D and a 1/3 Queen Aragorn. You just do one?
Just fucking one. I don't need fucking both in the same scale. No fucking way.
Are you like that with everything else? Like with Weta? Like multiple
yes,
6 scale stuff?
Well, some of them I do have multiple, but they're with like an environment and stuff. You know what I mean? Or multiple characters.
Yeah, that's true. And it's right. It's a different scene. But Cypher saying this, and I agree, it's interesting. They're kind of all happening at once, which is cool. I mean, you sort of have that with the Catwomen's and the Heath Ledger Jokers and stuff. They kind of all come out at once. But you have almost like a J&D versus, well, 2 Aragorn museum pieces going head to head, kind of. Both silicone, both same scale, mixed media and all that jazz. Not that Infinity Studios isn't, but you could argue that one's a little more of a dynamic thing, and it fits with that line too, but it's half scale. I'm sure that one's going to be great. But what I always love when coming back to it, like Lord of the Rings collectibles, you have options.
Yep.
And they're all great.
They're all good options. Every single one of them. Every single one. But again, I love those silicone pieces. I think they're fucking great. And I'm all in on the half scale line, but those third scale ones are fucking sick too. So I don't fucking know. Don't know. But
Jon Snow. Yeah, I'm surprised that one didn't get 1/3 treatment.
Well, no, they had J&D has a license, I think, to Game of Thrones.
They do. They did talk about Daenerys, I think.
See,
we don't know if it is Daenerys.
I would rather have that shit than Lord of the Rings, to tell you the truth, because there's enough Lord of the Rings stuff.
Yeah, there's plenty. Yeah.
No, there's plenty Lord of the Rings stuff. Like
when there's a shortage, though. Yeah.
If they do Game of Thrones, I'll get every single fucking piece of that. Don't give 2 fucks. Every single one.
So what is J&D's again? Do we know yet? I can't remember.
What?
We don't know J&D's price, right?
We don't know any of their price. What do you mean? So
Cypher's asking, if Queen Studio is half the price, it's going to be hard.
They won't be half the fucking price.
I think they're both going to be in that 3,000 range, to be honest.
No, they won't be 3,000 because most of those J&D pieces are like what 2,400 to 2,600.
What was?
Right around-
Yeah, I don't know. Just going off of not only fucking inflation screwing us up, but dude,
But they're both going to be around the same price. I mean, they're going to be the exact same fucking statue. The
pretty
exact
much.
no, 100%. So
One is Two Towers, and the other one maybe Fellowship, but both museum poses. Yeah.
yeah, but even
What's
from
up, Payne?
James' render, it looks exactly the same, dude. Like exactly the same. Like, but
So
again, this is like you said, like with the Heath Ledger's Jokers, both were great. The Queen one, great. The J&D one, great. The Catwoman's, both of them great. Doesn't
I
matter.
mean, how about the Prime One being great? It's fine.
That one, the Joker, no.
It's what's nice though is that they're all different. You know,
Yes.
that's what was cool. Yeah, the variety.
But again, you can just because they're the same scale. If you get other ones in the line from another company, they're so good.
Yeah, I agree with
Man.
Sexy here.
I did not want that Arwen at all. I hated that piece until they posted that picture of the skirt lifted up and showing her ass. Oh my god! Now I kind of want it. I never wanted for years. Didn't give two fucks about that until they showed those silicone cheeks. Now I kind of want it. That's the only. I would again. I've said this before. I just put the fucking skirt over her head and pose.
I'm sure you're not alone, man.
No, I just show that fucking ass. I turn it around to show that fucking ass the whole time.
I'm surprised, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I'm amazed they did that. They went all the way up there. How many other pieces do you think they've done that to? I guess maybe
No, who else has dresses on?
their best one, the Wonder Woman one.
If
But like I know she has that
Oh, she's
the
got
undies
like
on.
yeah, she's got the undies on.
No, I meant like just silicone that far up. They had to for that one. That was like their premium.
Not
one.
all, dude. I did not remember seeing any ass cheeks on that Wonder Woman. And there
No,
were
I'm not.
ass-
No, I don't mean that. I just mean like silicone. Like she has a dress on. You could argue that they didn't need to do that just because how it's a fucking flowing gown. I love that they did it. The
Yeah,
reason what you're just saying, but it's great. But
but again, here's the thing. I'm a
yeah, funny.
motherfucker.
He's right about these too.
Yes,
I was always distracted by those. Talk about silicone. Jesus.
Yeah. I'm a motherfucker who's Lord of the Rings favorite IP, and I spend my money on anything. And I love fucking ass cheeks more than anything. And I still am not ordering that that fucking Liv Tyler, that fucking Arwen. No way that motherfucker sold out. No fucking way that thing is fucking
I know.
No, like literally, I'm burning a hole in my pocket from this fucking cash, and I fucking love Lord of the Rings. I didn't fucking pre-order that. No way that's fucking sold out. No fucking way. It's fucking fraud.
Sorry, I'm sending someone a link. Someone else will be joining us. Back to money really quick. All good, man. Hope your shit gets sorted out, or you get that fucking ghost out of there.
When he would always say, "I need to get out of Nebraska," I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? It can't be that bad. This has happened like 10 fucking times, dude. It must be fucking bad.
Dude's getting fucking tornadoes like Florida gets hurricanes, dude.
Can you imagine living in this area without a basement? Every day you'd wake up like, today's the day I fucking die and meet my maker. Today's the fucking day.
There he is. What's up,
Hey!
Mr. TP?
Hey, what's up, you crazy bastards?
Yeah. Thanks for joining us, dude. You see money
Yeah.
drop out?
Oh, did he drop out? Yeah, I was wondering how come. Like, I thought maybe he stepped away for a second. I was like, just see what these fuckers are up to.
Nah, he loves our little get-togethers. His power just fucking
Oh, that sucks.
so.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, how you doing, man?
I'm all right. How are you guys doing?
Good.
I think I tuned in when you were talking about J&D shit. And I was like,
Yeah, so I'm curious. Are you guesstimating, or do you kind of have like your little inside knowledge of what you know the price will be for Aragorn?
No, the price that The price that I posted is from people who were at the inner event who saw it, and they told me that either that's what they were told or it's ballparking that price range or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, I didn't like put a lot of effort into finding out if it's true or not, but
Mhm.
a couple of different people who were at the event at the inner event said, and they took pictures of it. They said that the price range is around there, which kind of tracks if you think about it, because when Queen went into the like 1/3 with the Marvel, the prices went up. Like
Mhm.
the 1/3 cost more than the half, right? And then if you think about it, that giant Hulk, that all silicone Hulk was 4.5, I think. So this being all silicone rooted hair, and like
That's the thing too. It's the root hair. Yeah.
the 1/3 rooted hair, but Polystone Pattinson was like 16 or 17 before ship. So this kind of tracks, you know what I'm saying? Like when they went to 1/3, their prices went up, and also overall things just cost more now. So I mean,
They
I
do.
don't know for sure if it's gonna be if it's like gonna be that amount, but it's around that ballpark. I think it sounded like it's around that ballpark based from people who were
Which
there.
I mean,
Mhm.
again, that's not terrible, but at the same time, I mean, Infinity's half scale Aragorn's $2,900.
Cheaper than
You know
that.
what I
Basically the same thing. Yeah.
mean? Yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
almost
but I
like if
mean,
the Hush Superman came out at the same time at quarter
but
scale and third scale, and they're both the
again,
same
I don't
price.
think Infinity's likeness is as
no,
good.
the Infinity likeness, I don't think is there.
But it's
not
still
for,
good.
not for
I mean,
Aragorn anyway.
Have you seen any videos of it, Jake?
of what?
Infinity Aragorn?
No, just the pictures. And I mean, I look at it and I'm like, it looks like fucking Aragorn. It's probably only 85% there, maybe 90 at the tops. But I mean, for the price, what
At
it
Queen
is.
Studios, Aragorn pop though. The likeness when you saw
No, that
that.
one's great. That one's fucking great. But
You
that's
saw a
again,
video of that.
if the in hand's the same.
Sure, exactly. There's always that argument too.
Yeah.
I mean, so what the video. I mean, look, the videos that I saw from Queen for the Aragorn. Don't get me wrong. If it really is 3K, then yeah, I definitely think it's overpriced, because for the most part, JMD's silicone pieces were coming in at like 25 to 27 ish. So if it's 3K, then I think yeah, they're definitely gone up. But oh, Cypher got the 1/3. I still want that motherfucker. The 1/3 near that does have a really sexy ass.
It totally
It-
does, man. I'm a
yeah.
fucking perv every time I look at the quarter scale, dude.
Yeah, 1/3 with those giant ass cheeks. I may have to go try.
Jesus Christ, if that thing was silicone. Good luck. Good luck not
Oh my god.
getting your fingerprints all over that one. Payne, are you a gamer? Did you kind of go through that one yourself, or are you sort of just into what's it, Miyazaki? No, not Miyazaki. Who's the guy who made that?
The near?
Yeah, I forget his name.
Yeah, I mean, I used to game. I just, these days, growing up, I don't have time like everyone else.
Yeah, I get it.
You got life, and you got jobs, you got all that stuff. So,
Because I'm just curious, like, are you drawn to that character just from the gaming, or just think you're even like the statue, you appreciate it like itself, like with the
no,
quarter scale?
I bought the dial that you have. I bought that because of the game, but if I get the 1/3, it's because of the ass.
Yeah, appreciation of the sculpt. Yeah.
Nah, that's straight up ass cheek. And too bad they didn't make cast off titties for me, because I would have been very happy. But licensed company can't do that.
Yeah.
So, fuck
I don't know
me.
if Prime One's gonna offer that through
Nah,
custom
those
effects with that one.
fucking bastards. I mean, back when we used to do this, when we had PCS on, I was like, "Hey man, make me cast off." He's like, "No." It's like, "Fuck you."
Yeah.
I don't think they can license do that.
Yeah, Moose. Yeah, Ryan's right.
Yeah, it's
And
a
Arch is
queen.
Queen.
So
How's all that stuff going, by the way, with your pairing with John off the racks?
Money Case is going fairly well. I mean, no, it's going very well. Meaning, like, I'm not. I mean, look, there's a lot of retailers out there, and everyone can get from whoever. Um, when I say it's going well, I mean neither of us are the kind of people that are out actively trying to get business.
Yeah.
Like, meaning, I could probably make more money if I like put more effort into it, like try to do more everything, but I'm not.
You just
Like,
want to keep the passive income.
not even that. It's just like, we all have day jobs, so it's not like we need this to thrive or survive or anything. And the sales is going okay for what it is. So, like, I mean, I don't know. The couple of streams I've been in, you guys, and another stream, and then my friend Mario was like, basically, yeah, buy or don't buy, I don't give a fuck, and he's right. I don't. I haven't changed anything about my personality. I haven't changed anything about trying to like drum up sales or kiss anyone's ass or like try. I don't know. I just don't give a fuck. I mean, it's there, buy or don't buy. It doesn't really matter. So
Yeah.
it's fine, man. I don't really care.
Yeah.
No,
Good.
it's nice because it's a nice pace where I can do the day job, do the family thing, and still be able to do this stuff on the side. And then whenever there's like customer service things that come up, I can answer them. It doesn't take me like, oh, you have to wait 3 days for me to answer your message. You know what I'm saying? It's like if I
Mhm.
see something, usually within a couple hours, I respond back. I'll figure it out. So I think that's pretty good. Like I don't need to expand. Because if I expand more, if I expand more, it means I have more
More work.
like more work, right?
Yeah.
So right
Yeah.
now my customer base is small, but it's manageable. So
That's the thing. You're still adding, to your reps or to your weight. You're still doing your job, as you're saying. You're still a fucking husband. Yeah.
yeah,
Still your
yeah,
clients. Right.
yeah. So this is just for fun. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a business, but it also I think that's the thing. It's a business that I don't give a like. I don't need the business to make money, right? If it makes money, great. If it doesn't, it's not going to put me out. So
I
it's
think
just
it's
gonna
really
be whatever.
nice too, because you've gained some like great connections, not even just with John, but
Right.
Josh as well. You're not going in blind. So you got some people to talk with and shit.
Yeah,
Learn from.
I mean that's the thing. It's just, I think when you depend on something for a living, then yeah, your mindset about it is different. But I don't give a fuck 2 ways to Christmas, and I
Yeah.
don't depend on a living. So it's just kind of like meh.
I
Whatever.
appreciate your mindset's smart though. Like, hey, why not make some money from this shit?
Yeah, I was just like, yeah, why not? I mean, that's the thing. Most of us, and you'll get this, 3D artists, right?
Mhm.
Remember all of the training we went through to even get to where we were in our career, in our careers, like and all
Right.
that, and
I
all
can
the
just throw that
pain and
aside.
stuff. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But that too, like, but really, for the most part, you're the kind of like you seem to me like you're similar in brain in wavelength the way most 3D designers are. We do shit because we can. That's kind of really it. There's really no. It's just like, oh yeah, wait, how do I use a VDB? How do I create a volume thing? Do I really, It's like, oh, I could buy this pack, or I could just learn how to do it in Houdini. Fuck it,
Exactly.
I'll learn how to do it in Houdini. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we're just
I
kind of
go
that
back and
kind of.
forth, but yeah.
Right, exactly. Yeah, depending, like if you got a project and your deadline is just faster to buy the pack and hand off to the client is not that's beside the point. But for the most part, if you so all I'm trying to say is that like, yeah, if you do, you just there's no real the motivation is just I do it because I fucking feel like it, and when I don't fucking feel like it, then I won't do it. Nah, and I don't like I said I'm not beholden to nobody. So,
Yep.
oh wait, hang on, I can't do that anymore.
I don't give a shit.
No, not for you, but
Okay.
but because it's I keep forgetting I'm official retailer now, so I gotta like
Oh, yeah.
gotta like attempt to try and be nice, which is really hard for me because this is my personality. I'm not gonna change it. I talk to like CEOs this way, and they don't give a fuck,
Right.
So
Oh, yeah, this dude's for real. Yeah.
yeah, it's
He's a
like,
real one.
like there's no difference. Like it doesn't matter, I'll talk to a Fortune 500 motherfucker, and be like, "Yo, do you see this shit? Fucking stupid," and he'd be like, "Huh?" He's like, "Oh yeah, don't worry about professionalism with me, okay, motherfucker. I'm telling you right now, fucking stupid." And then they'll be like, "You either accept it or you don't, right?" So, whatever.
are you kind of like corresponding, like communicating like that, like all like Zoom, virtually, or like in person type of shit?
For what, like with businesses, or what do you
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, outside, 500 Fortune 500 people or whatever you're talking about.
Oh, at the day job with, yeah, in person and in Zoom. Yeah, I've had like certain customers. I was like, listen, sometimes when you meet like customer, like you meet not even customer, like vendors for the first time, like third party people, and then you're like, uh, sometimes like if it's like if it's a big thing, I'd be like, all right, listen guys, I'm gonna set the tone right the hell now.
Yeah,
I might tone down on an F bombs, but it'll slip out because I'm incapable. I'd be like, listen, motherfucker, there is no change in how I am the left way to Christmas. This is how I'm just telling you right now. Okay, so don't fucking come crying to me about blah 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 blah. I don't give a fuck.
yeah,
But whatever.
yeah. You got to time the F bombs. So feel the crowd out first. Throw them out with a
Yeah,
joke or something,
no, sometimes
or after you crush the presentation. But yeah,
right, or sometimes there's some people. Sometimes you can read the room, and you can read the room. Some people are just like, dude, this is awesome. That's refreshing. Or they'd be
well,
like,
reading the room virtually is very different than obviously in person. I mean, we're still learning this
yeah,
shit.
yeah. You can always like throw like you said, throw like a starting joke out to see if you can test the water, see like how stuck up fuddy duddy people are, or people are just
Yeah,
like whatever, but whatever. It's all just, anyway, the point is, I'm trying to say is I need to like try and like tone it down, but I've been very unsuccessful at doing so because I've just fuck me.
see, Marissa, always good to have you.
Hey,
One of these
Marissa.
days, you and Andrew, come on. Why not? Get
So
in here.
how you guys doing, man? How's the how have you guys taking over the show and everything going?
It's not taking over. It's not like a fucking coup or anything. It's
No,
more
I
of just
mean like,
whoever has the motivation to come on whenever we do. Oh, it's
okay.
fun. It's cool. I feel like sometimes just barely getting by, skin of my teeth, because I'm so bad with sharing my screen and getting in the chat. But I don't know. It's fun. It's cool.
Did you go get a second screen like I told you? It'd make your life a ton easier.
I do have it, and I tried it. The way I use my second screen. I use, what the fuck is this thing called? It uses the Wi-Fi to share it. It's called Luna. Because I have an iMac, and you can't fucking connect a monitor. Or sorry, you can't use this as a second screen to my work computer. So I've found my workaround with that. It's a newer
Okay,
iMac
you're
where you can't do
using,
that.
okay.
The screen share thing doesn't work for some reason.
Huh.
So long story short, I use the Wi-Fi for it, and with doing YouTube and then doing it just choked it to death. So I was like lagging like crazy.
Oh, I get that. I get that for sure.
But
I get
yeah,
that for sure.
plus I'm again just addicted. I ate up all my desk space, so my second monitor is literally like a monitor. Like I just slide underneath my thing, so I don't have
Okay.
so much space. At the end of the day, we're just a random YouTube show. It's not that fucking professional. I don't care.
Well, I mean, for design, you could always use a second, but
Yeah, no, I do that. So that's the thing. That's for
yeah,
design. Yeah, I
yeah.
do two monitors, but no, that's cool. I don't know. When Jake took a shit or started smoking
So
a cigarette.
what kind of are you doing more After Effects stuff these days and commercials, or what are you doing these days?
Well, so these days I'm ramping up, sort of like how Prime One has their next level showcases. My company, they do their annual summits. So
Okay.
ironically, we do create this like virtual environment for
Oh,
these
nice.
like these events. And I legit, maybe I'll show this with you another time backstage. I don't have anything up.
Right.
I legit made our stage for this company
Unreal.
right after.
Did you do
No,
it?
I did it all actually to be super fast. I did it in Element
Oh,
3D
nice.
with After Effects.
Oh, nice. Yeah, nice.
The whole Cinema 4D thing.
Oh,
And
cool.
dude, I pulled all the inspiration from the Prime One Next Level Showcase when they started doing their part 1, 2, and 3, like the LED wall behind them. And dude, I shit you not, like I shared this with my with my art
Yeah.
director, and he's like, "That's cool, yeah." And then it was like another music. Like, hey, Adam, pull up that that presentation from that toy company that you're sharing with me.
Yeah, like God damn it. Hey man, good art is steel. That's what I'm saying.
100%. Yeah, totally. It's a compliment.
Man. Good art is steel.
And that was last year.
Tweak, yeah, steel
We're
tweak hand
recycling.
in your deliverables. Yep.
I totally agree with you, man. Buddies of mine said that too. We're using the same stage again this year, so I'm saving so much time. So, but it's a big fucking like production, man. Kind of run two 2 different parties preparing for it, but yeah, it's good.
Nice.
Jake's back.
Hang
Sorry,
on, Jake's back. I just saw this. I gotta do something. I'll be right back.
All good. As we're tagging in and out. What if I did that too? Oh, I'll be right back. Hang on a second.
No, I'd been by myself before. I didn't know what the fuck to do. Just drink on stage. That's all I fucking knew to do.
No, I figure since
Yeah, baby.
Oh shit, that's what you're talking about. Okay. All right.
You sexy motherfucker. God damn.
How many of these stupid things do you still have?
Too many. I need to ship a bunch of them out. Like, my fucking post office closes at 4. It's so hard for me to fucking get there. So I got a bunch of things to ship out. But goddamn, I'm into Asians to begin with. My wife's fucking Asian, but goddamn, fucking pain, sexy fuck. A military man and fucking camo. You're after my own fucking heart, dude.
Oh my
All
god! Oh my god! You. I
bunch of groupies now.
gotta print screen this shit.
Good.
Post it in a group because that's fucking hilarious. Oh my god! That is good.
Oh, dude, I might have missed it. How's the Maju Space sales going, Payne?
I was telling him, no, we're doing pretty well. We're doing all right. And like I said, I was saying that like I'm not somebody that's super like how to say I'm not really somebody that's like super. Oh, I gotta like put a lot of effort into this. I just kind of go, it's there, buy it, don't buy it, don't really give a fuck, and doesn't change my life one way or the other. So, meh, fuck it.
But dude,
so it's fine.
If you wanted to sell anything in the collecting world, that's the best thing to fucking sell, dude.
One way to say it, Ryan. A whole new low. Here we
Those
go.
sell themselves.
Yeah,
They should,
yeah.
like, especially if you have them on hand. The only downfall of Maju Space, besides putting it together, that fucking sucks, but is the wait time. That's it. So if you have them,
Oh yeah, no, we're really doing okay. I'm not really complaining about it. It's manageable, meaning I can do all of my other things in life and then still respond to customer service things and it not be an issue. So it's
Yeah.
fine. I think really the biggest thing too is I think people just don't believe that we have it in stock. So
Really?
I think so. Either that or if they're not buying, it's either they don't believe we have it in stock. Well, in all fairness, we haven't really done any marketing. We haven't really like pushed it out a lot. I didn't really put enough effort. Like I'm not like trying to like get business everywhere because I don't care. But even with not doing any advertising, not doing anything, we're still moving product. So that's good. So I think if we started over advertising, it would be bad because then I won't be able to keep up with orders.
There you go. Then you have a different name for your brand. Right.
And then I won't, then it'd just be too hard. So for now, with like pretty much no advertisement, no word of mouth, no nothing, and we're still doing, okay enough that it doesn't bother me, then fuck it. We'll just expand slowly if we want to. Like I don't feel the need to though right now. Because then I just don't want to be in the position where like I can't keep up with orders and then people start bitching and then blah 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 blah. And then I'm just like, yo, I don't care.
You're telling all the people sending emails, go kill yourself. I don't fucking care.
Just like don't buy them.
He's got these in the emoji for his signature.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't sell those Maju Spaces. No fucking way, because I'd be like a fucking dealer using his own product. I don't want to keep them all for my fucking self. Like, nah, I'll just keep a couple more.
I mean, most of the distributors, at least on the low end, are, man.
Hey, man, you can't smoke your own stash, man.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's the whole point.
No, that's why I've never.
That's why you become a drug dealer. You can't take. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, even Tony Montana went after his own fucking stash. Then, like, it's just inevitable. It's inevitable eventually.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no, we're doing all right, man. We're doing all right. Wait, which one of you freaker fuckers was looking for like in art? Were you looking for Lord of the Rings stuff? Were you the one? I'm trying to remember who was asking me about it.
Not in art. I was not.
Yeah.
No, we've just been chatting or talking about it. And anytime someone in the chat, I was looking for them, we pop it up, and I don't know.
No,
Someone
they
talks
said
about it.
Aragorn in art. Yeah, no, that one was great. I just don't like figures. I understand why people do. They're just not my cup of tea.
I get it. Hey, you know what? I used to. I don't know. I got burnt out with statues. Got sick of the boxes, and then just kind of stopped. Got no more space for them. Of course, I say this, and then I recently got into half scale, so that was
You
stupid.
did. Bouncing around everywhere, dude.
Yeah. So on one hand, I'm like, no. I'm like on one hand telling people, no, I'm not buying statues anymore. I really don't buy anything. Yeah, I haven't bought any statues in a long time, and then like, oh yeah, I just bought 2 half scales, but those don't count. That's like saying no, I don't smoke weed. But what about all those? Yeah, no, that one's a different story. Like no,
Yeah.
like, that
No.
one, that one's it's like technically weed, but it's like
Those
my
are
special-
medicinal. That doesn't
Yeah,
count.
yeah, like it's like that. Yeah, it's
No,
like that.
see, my thing is I have unlimited space for boxes, so no, that's not the problem for me.
So to answer pizza shit, I consider all of this shit drugs.
100%. Only on eBay, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I consider all of this shit drugs, and
Actually, no. Fuck eBay.
I consider my There you go.
No, I mean, drugs are just an escape from reality. This shit's an escape from reality. You know what I mean? Everything is like people that are in AA, like they switch one addiction for another one, like which is like being super Christian, which is fine. But you know what I mean? You just go from one thing to another. That's part of life. We're trying to escape our shitty, mundane 9 to 5 fucking life. That's what it is.
Jake, how much of your collection that you have now did you have before you did like the full Maji case thing, or did you always start with that? Like, did you have other displays before?
I did, and that's what, like, some of my Evil Dead, Indiana Jones. I had one wooden case, because I said a couple statues, and then it started getting wild. I'm like, where am I going to put this shit? So
wait, didn't you say your whole series of Monty cases just showed up? You had a whole order that showed up or something recently?
Yeah.
Did you build those yet?
No, fuck no. No, they're in my garage. I got like 17 or 18 Maxes in my garage. And
one Max every month it took for that order to arrive.
It was. But I can't put it together so I get my egress window in, because they're going to cover up my egress window. And that's the only way to get this big, stupid Queen Studios Belrog in. So I got to get the egress window done first to get the Belrog in, and then I can put up those fun cases. But again, I have a toddler now.
You say you have 18 Maxes in there?
Yes.
That's crazy.
I think I have 2 corners, 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's actually more than that. It's 16 normal Maxes, and then I have
the 140s or the 150s or
a lot. So 4, 5, 6 are just the normal. So the 6 of the 4 of them are the what is it? The 160s that are the tall ones?
150s.
150s. So 4 of them are the 150s, and then 2 of them are what is it? The 120s? I don't know what
the vertical ones are 140s.
Okay, so 140s, and then all the other ones are the Max Pluses.
Okay. Yeah.
So
when are you gonna get the egress window done?
Talked to a guy like 3 weeks ago, and I just messaged him this week. I'm like, "Do you have this estimate?" And he hasn't got back with me, so I don't fucking know, dude. I don't fucking know. No idea. But I want to redo that whole room. It's like a bedroom. I want to change the tiles on the drop ceiling. I want to put up ledger.
Wait, so it's not this room that you're in?
No.
That you're redoing. It's another room.
There's a bedroom in my basement, and I'm I'm not going to have any more. I'm going to have one more kid. We don't need that fucking shit. So I'm going to make that my fucking other display room.
Okay.
So
Show pictures. I just saw 2 cars and riding lawnmower. He doesn't even. He's lying because he's been drinking.
Show a video, motherfucker.
Oh my
I
god.
don't have to
Take
show
pictures.
shit. No, I know. And the garage is a fucking mess because I have 2 boxes for that fucking bell rod from Queen Studios, the base and the fucking head.
So it's arrived.
The Queen
The-
Studios
He's had
one,
it.
yeah, it's
He's had
been
it.
there since like this fall. And it's fucking huge. And I want the fuck out of my garage.
So
But-
you haven't even crowbar opened the thing.
No, I haven't fucking seen it.
Oh.
You have
You
no
don't want
idea.
like,
Like
you want any moisture and shit to get in there, right?
my
Sit in
wife,
your garage.
thank God she's a saint. She has like a workout room, but she hasn't been working out since we had our first kid. She hasn't had time, but her whole workout room up to the ceiling is boxes of shit I've ordered waiting for these fucking cases. Like up to the whole fucking room's fucking filled. And I'm like, oh my God. And I keep getting these new fucking pieces and I got to put them in. Like, I don't have room anymore. I'm like, I need this egress window done like right fucking now.
There you
Like,
go. Yeah,
right.
get it for the sake of your marriage.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Forget your
Yeah.
collection.
Yeah, you might be in trouble there.
True. But no, I again, those module spaces, they're fucking great. They're fucking great.
So you get the egress window assembled, no everything else you have to do in that room. You tile and your carpet or your wood floor or whatever the fuck. And then you get the Balrog and maybe the T-Rex in.
I'm not getting the T-Rex. There's no room for
So
it.
you just get the Balrog then.
Yeah.
And then you're going to cover up the egress window with the new display, all the Maji spaces, and
Yes.
they're in there. So that egress window is just really for one statue.
Yes.
'Cause you're not going to get another Balrog the same size because then you have to move all the other fucking Maji cases, right?
Now, okay, go. So here's the thing. Mainly just for the one statue. For me.
Which is totally valid, by the way.
It's totally, I mean, I spend like $8,000 on this fucking statue. I'm going to fucking get it in my fucking house. So, and the egress window, when I go to sell my house, you can add square footage.
Dropping fucking bombs every time, dude. Pizza don't miss. Pizza don't miss.
He's just fucking funny.
And he's got the Maji case, dude. He just needs the egress window. Let's see. I don't think he's gonna make his own one of those.
No, I mean, again, could I make that shit? You can get those aluminum fucking bars they make out. Yeah, but
No, but you're stacked. You're good.
my time's fucking money, dude.
Wait, don't you
Yeah,
have to
like-
knock out whole drywall to do the egress window?
Dude,
No,
foundation.
Yeah,
Foundation.
foundation
fucking-
too.
They gotta
Drywall's nothing.
no, that's nothing. They gotta literally get a backhoe in my backyard,
Oh Jesus!
dig it out, cut through my foundation, and then get that fucking egress window in. Yes, but at the same time, this is not my forever home. So when I moving all this shit out instead of going, my stairs are like an L. It's a pain in the ass. So
Yeah. This
When I-
collection builds up over years and years and over time. Moving it in 1 month, fuck that on your scale.
Yeah.
yes. So if I can move it out of that egress window, it'll make my life a hell of a lot easier.
There you go.
Yeah.
Which is going to happen. It will happen eventually. It might be 10 years down the road.
Wait. How long are you gonna stay in this house though? You're gonna do all this
Okay.
work to the egress.
I was asking,
window,
how long
and
have you been there? How long have you been?
then
We've
you're gonna
been here
pull out
since
this.
2014. So,
Yeah.
but my parents, I have a lot of memories in their fucking house, and they got a great fucking property. It's like 7 acres, all these fucking buildings and shit. So when they pass, hopefully not anytime soon. I don't want them to pass anytime soon. So I'm hoping 20 years from now or whatever, I'll probably move into their house, and then I'll probably build a building just for my collectibles with a theater room in it. That's
Oh, like a
my,
little ADU type of thing?
yeah.
Awesome.
So
That's
my,
awesome. You could do that shit, man. You're out in the country. They don't care
Yeah.
about that stuff.
No,
No zoning's gonna allow that here.
Well,
No.
then, are you planning to at least stay in this house for a little while? Because I mean, egress
I'm gonna
window
stay
plus.
here until my parents pass away, so hopefully not
Okay.
anytime soon.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, eventually I will get the fuck out of this house.
Okay.
But I don't mind this house. I mean, I got a full basement, which is huge. Like most collectors only have one room, so
Yeah, you're getting your money's worth of your house, dude.
Yep, and I am blessed because again, my parents they live on a farm, so I got unlimited storage place for all my fucking boxes.
There you go.
I think, yeah. I think actually that's a very good question. Like a really good point. One of the other reasons why I have super cut back on statues too is my thought was, oh man, eventually if I do sell my house, oh fuck, I gotta pack all these statues up. And I'm like, oh no, I don't want to do that. Like all of the except for like this
At
Gypsy
once.
Danger that came in that has multiple pieces. All the other statues I have are all
Dude, can you turn your camera just a bit? I didn't even know you had that.
It just
The
came in
bust?
recently. No, it's not the bust. It's just a statue.
Oh, it's a statue. Okay.
Yeah.
Still. It's the size of a
But it's like
Like
those
bird scale?
Transformers. They had a lot of pieces, those small pieces. But
Mm,
except for this one, though, everything else has only like less than like 5 or 6 pieces. All the
okay.
other well, you don't count Nier. Nier does have Nier's not too bad. Maybe 30 pieces. But
No, the only thing that's bad about
There's a
that
lot of fucking
statue,
pieces, dude. 30 pieces.
the only thing that
30
sucks with a
30
Nier
for Prime wasn't
statue
bad.
is the magnets are fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So when it comes time to taking it apart and put it together, you're about to like smash the rest. It's about to break itself just with the magnets.
But like Superman is like what 3 pieces: the body, the base, and the head. Harley's the same, maybe like 5 or 7. So like all these statues now all have like very small, like very low number of piece count. That means packing up is like okay fast versus like sitting there and packing up a 50-piece statue like those Transformers used to be. That fuck that, I'm not doing that anymore.
Yeah.
So that's the other thing why I'm like, I don't need to do statues anymore. It's too much.
Yeah. We were talking about like what's your sweet spot for ES is what's your sweet spot for your steps to assemble a statue.
Exactly. Or pack it back when it's time to sell or move houses.
Because
That's really the bigger problem.
Now I know for Weta, there's a group that started making, or not even just Weta, Lord of the Rings. There's a Lord of the Rings group that has it set up to help you pack up everything. They have videos of where to put everything in.
Oh, awesome.
Now I'm
That's
like,
cool.
holy shit! Every single company should be doing this. You know what I mean? Like, this is where this goes. This is where this goes. This is how you deassemble it. This piece first. This piece first. It's fucking
That's
awesome.
even just the beauty of YouTube as well.
Yep.
All the unboxing videos, even if the companies aren't doing that. Yeah.
No, that unboxing videos, there's plenty of stuff that come in those boxes. I'm like, where the fuck does this go? I don't even fucking know. And then you gotta look up those unboxing videos. Pain. I don't think I've ever asked you this. What are some pieces you would love to have that haven't been made yet?
Haven't been made?
If you had room,
Throws out.
unlimited room, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, sky's the limit. Like, what is some stuff you really want that hasn't been made yet?
I want a Daenerys, but I know it's getting made next year.
By J&D?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
So
my god.
I want a Daenerys, a 1/3 Daenerys, because I like the Infinity Bust, but I don't like not having legs. So I want a Daenerys. I hope they do the dragons. I don't know if they will or not, but it'd be nice if we have a 1/3 Daenerys with the 3 dragons.
Don't you think they'll probably just do the eggs?
I have no idea. I don't know what they're going to do, but Daenerys with feet is like that's kind of like a very low bar, I think. I'm like, I want a full body Daenerys with feet and
just give me 1-to-1 Daenerys feet.
and no, it was a 1/3 Daenerys with feet and
So that's
dress.
2025, not 2020, like this year. 2025.
Next year. Yeah.
but yeah, I think I would really like some pieces from House of Dragons
You ain't wrong, sir.
if they make that. I think that would be cool. Oh, I definitely want what is her name? Fuck, Rhaenyra. Yeah, definitely would like a Rhaenyra if they make it. Let's see. I would really like somebody to make. Well, I know one might eventually be made by a custom, which is like a Terry Bogart from King of Fighters. That video game, old video
Yeah.
King of Fighters. Yep, Terry
Remember that one.
Bogart. I really like that character. No, I mean I haven't honestly. I haven't thought about it that much because I don't know. I pretty much only buy J&D and like 1/6 now, so I don't really have any like real like wants really because well J&D and Queen stuff. But yeah, pretty much what I want is more or less being made, or I know it's going to be made, so I can just wait. Um,
Are you
oh,
tentative
I
getting
hang
into-
on, hang on. I tell you what I want that I know it's not going to be made. I really want something like either a statue or a figure of the new Daphne King X-23 as after.
Oh
I saw
yeah,
it.
there you go.
I don't think that's being made, but it would be really cool to have that.
I don't even know if there's been an like a version of her from Logan, right?
You're not gonna find. There were figures made, but I think they were customs and they were very, very low. You're not gonna find them. But yeah, having an updated figure of X-23 as a adult now, that would be cool. I really
Yeah,
like
I
that
mean,
movie.
adults way better, sure.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's I think my biggest. Other than that, my biggest statue wish list would be Daenerys, but it's coming 2025 sometime. So.
Which
Why are
statue
not
is your
more
biggest regret
people
of
doing
buying?
Game of Thrones, dude?
Hmm?
Why are not more people doing Game of Thrones? Did Prime One's just not sell well because of the final season? I don't know. I would love more Game of
Well,
Thrones shit.
Prime, J&D, and Infinity now.
Yeah, but
It's not like
Infinity's
Sideshow or anyone else.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably because I don't think the Prime One ones sold very well. But that was those were regular. I don't think they were Prime One Blitzway. I think they were regular Prime One. So Ryan, that one was
Yeah.
custom. That was an old one, yeah, from the previous movie.
What's up, Frank? Yeah.
Hey,
Frank's
what's up,
popping in.
Frank? Yeah.
What was I asking? What's the biggest regret statue? Not get into the hobby. We all say that. What's that? Did you have any regrets? Like which statues you ever bought?
A lot, but I've sold them all.
Oh, that's good.
Oh wait, no.
Not that big of a regret.
No. I mean, definitely the biggest regret was getting in the hobby in the first place.
Right.
That would have been the biggest regret.
Yeah. Yeah, here we are. Right.
Because now it really is a drug addiction because like I keep saying I'm going to quit. Instead, I became a dealer. That's even worse.
Mhm.
That's like
You
the
locked in,
opposite of,
motherfucker.
that's the opposite of quitting. That's like
No, Adam and I were literally talking about this. Like, this is literally the map of collectors. First, you start collecting, then you start either making a Facebook page or doing shit on YouTube, and then you start selling stuff, whether it's your own customs or cases like you're doing. Like, no, that's the trajectory of collectors. No.
yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, or just going into 1-to-1 or half scales.
Yeah, it's
People do jump in right at 1-to-1, so not true. But yeah.
That's
no,
what
I
Joe
think
did. That was the best decision of his life.
Yeah.
no, but I think the most
Not
of
tempted by the
ones,
1/6 scales.
No, I think the other thing too was it took a while to curate what I actually really liked, and because you run out of space, so eventually you curate. So
Frank, you
it
gotta
took
get
a
one.
while. So now I'm kind of in. I think right now I'm kind of where I'm good with where I am right now, where I'm not overbuying for myself, and then whatever I don't want, I'm slowly selling, so it's okay.
Good.
Would you guys want more? I know we're talking about the characters, and it's a character show, but would you want more like the like how there's the Smog bust that I don't know if it's Weta they made, but Would you guys want more like dragons and collectibles, like Drogon and shit? I know there already are some. I think it was.
Nah, not for me.
I don't remember who made it. I know you have that one too, Jake. But do they like the actual creatures or the dragons do anything for you?
There's so many good characters in that show. I'd rather the Dragon 3-0 did Drogon, fucking great. There was the other Drogon that came out that's the same pose as the Weta Smog, fucking
Right,
great.
that's what it was. Yeah,
that one was fucking great. I want the other characters they haven't done, like fucking Tyrion, fucking Lannister, dude. I want him just drinking some fucking wine with a honeycomb on the fucking table. That's what I fucking want. He always talks about the honeycomb and a donkey playing with the brothel. That'd be badass. Or the Hound. Hound was a great fucking character, dude. Like, there's a lot of good fucking characters in that show that I would love to fucking have.
I just hope it's another Lord of the Rings, or maybe not Lord of the Rings, but another thing where it's just a 10-year delay. Kind of how there's now this such a wide plethora of Lord of the Rings collectibles.
Only if people go back and rewatch Game of Thrones, because I'm telling you, Game of Thrones, when I finished it, because I started watching it from episode 2 on HBO. When I finished it, that season pissed me the fuck off. I hate it. It was my favorite show. I'm like, fuck this show. This show's fucking terrible.
It didn't exist.
Yeah. And after 2 years, I went back and rewatched it all. Still not perfect, but it's my favorite show again.
Did The Hobbit affect you in any way? Not that you wish Lord of the Rings didn't exist, but you sort of get a little of that with The Hobbit?
Anything Middle Earth, I want more of. And The Hobbit was not Lord of the Rings. Not even close, but I still enjoyed it. You know what I mean? Like, Lord of the Rings is 10 out of 10. Hobbits, again, the casting in The Hobbit, phenomenal. You know what I mean? Like, every single character they casted, amazing. Music, fucking amazing. But special effects, they rushed it, wasn't fucking there.
That wasn't their problem, though. It was just because they had to fucking salvage from a nosedive what just happened with the studios.
True.
All that time was needed.
And then they made it from 2 movies into 3. So that fucked it up. And then, again, they added a bunch of stuff I didn't give a fuck about.
Right. Yeah. That's always the case, too. That was my initial reaction after playing The Last of Us Part 2. I was such a little bitch about it. I still don't like that game, but I remember needing like a week to like just shed that experience. And I remember one of the dumbest things that came out of my mouth was like, oh my God, I wish this game didn't exist because it ruined the first one for me. Like, that's just how like emotional or like fucking annoyed I was because I had such the bar for it to be a certain way. And yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to be tempted with buying like the statue or whatever from it, but one of my favorite games. And I feel like it did affect it.
Actually, let me ask you about this. Did you enjoy the TV show then?
I did up until I don't think as much as everyone else did, but I thought I had no issues like with casting. I just had issues with them giving the bad guys in like season 4 and 5 more presence than like the actual characters like Tess and the other guys.
Okay. And then Jacob, did you enjoy House of Dragons?
So before I answer that, fucking Moose said they need fucking Ned Stark. I would want a Ned Stark 1-to-1 because again, first season of Game of Thrones, all your fucking favorite characters died. I never thought Ned Stark was going to die. If I could get a 1-to-1 bust of his head just slightly looking up to the side before, like right above the chopping block, I would buy the shit out of that, dude. I would buy the shit. Like, that was fucking wild when that happened. Just like, he's looking to the side right above the fucking executioner's block. That'd be sick. But House of Dragon, the beginning of the season, I'm like, holy fuck, dude. This is way better than the first season. It's not Game of Thrones because I'm not in love with any of the characters, but it's still really fucking good. And then it just teetered out. Like the 7th episode, I'm like, that wasn't that good.
Facial expression.
That's what happens, man. It's all about sticking the landing.
The 8th episode, because Game of Thrones, it was always like 7th episode, right in the fucking butthole. And then they like kind of like leveled everything out the 8th episode to tell you what was going to happen. Like 7th episode of House of Dragons, I'm like, spoiler alert, don't listen, people. Like, we got other dragon riders. I'm like, okay. And then like the 8th episode, I'm like, nothing fucking happened.
Yeah, I agree.
That shit always gets under my skin. They'll just set that up and nothing comes from it.
No, nothing. And that one dragon rider, the worst actor I've ever fucking seen. He's the one that was in the bar. I'm like, this guy's fucking terrible, dude. Like, this is fucking bad. Like, what is going on? And like, no, that 8th episode, I was expecting something to happen. I'm like, nothing happened. Nothing. And I'm like, this is some fucking bullshit. Then you gotta wait 2 years. These streaming services are fucked because back in the day when Poop Didn't Stink, they'd have a season of like 26 episodes, and like 13 would be in the fall. They'd quit it like Christmas time. Then 13 would be in the spring, and then you'd remember everything that happened. Then you have a new season. Now you have 8 fucking episodes.
Yeah.
Then 2-year hiatus. I don't remember anything that fucking happened. And it's like, as an adult, like, I don't have time to rewatch all 8 of those fucking episodes. Like, I don't remember any of this shit that fucking happened by the time this shit.
Yeah, and you're gonna rewatch it every half season or
just
every new
watch
season?
the 7-minute recap on YouTube before the new season starts.
Yes.
But the reason though is because VFX is expensive and time consuming.
And they scale up. You have to keep outdoing yourself.
Yeah.
No, and what did you think of House of Dragons, Payne?
And
See,
Last of Us.
I am like the worst person to ask because I'm one of those guys that my perspective is I went to film school and I went to acting school and what I didn't do in my life is I didn't want to be poor, so I didn't graduate and then go LA and do the struggling actor thing. Also because I was fucking Asian at the time. There weren't that many Asian roles when I got out of school. And what was I going to do?
Not unless you were Leslie Chow.
Right. So what the fuck was I going to do? Audition for the Asian version of Lion King? Like, they're not going to make an Asian version of Lion King. So I was just like, I don't want to be waiting tables and poor for like the next 10 years trying to get a gig. So
I could see you as a Slytherin. You could have been Harry Potter.
Maybe. But so I'm one of those guys that, like, regardless of whether I played the game or read the comic or whatever, I usually just enjoy the TV show or the film for whatever is presented. Like, even if people hate it's not tied to the lore or whatever, it don't bother me that much. Like the Star Wars movies, 7, 8, 9 didn't bother me as much as it bothered other people. So for me, I can just kind of just watch it and be fine. So, well, what I do is I take everything. I just take it as it is for what it is, right? So I just watched House of Dragons. I liked it because the amount of CGI that had to go into that to make that shit look real. Like, there's a reason why it was a year and a half, or at least a year and a half between the seasons. Is because it took that long. It takes that long.
It's almost the same amount of shots that are in a movie that take 3 years to make, but it's for 8 episodes.
It's because look at 7 and 8 where they have all those dragon riders and all those dragons. That's a fuck ton of CGI. That's like a fuck ton of, and especially if you don't have what they did on the Mandalorian where they have
volume.
The volume. Yeah. If you don't have the volume, then that is a fucking big practical set to set up with a fucking tennis ball and some asshole reacting to the tennis ball and then going in post. And fucking, you gotta first scan the set that you're on. What you would do is you would do a scan of the 3D set that you're on. You recreate that set in 3D. Then you put the dragon in. Then you animate the dragon. And then after that, you got to go in
Yeah.
light, texture that fucking thing, and then like the intense amount of render farms you need just to bring that shot to life. And you have to do that for every fucking shot in episode 7 and 8. Which, although I hated episode 8, the amount of VFX is in there. That's the shit that I go for. Anyway. Same with The Last of Us, the amount of VFX that goes into like all of that stuff, right?
Yeah, that's great.
That's the part. So I love those for various reasons, and I've always been more of a movie guy and a TV show guy because, like I said, it's the actor that brings the character to life, right? Regardless of what the comic was before, what the lore was before, is the actor that made the choice to portray the character and bring it to life. So that is the one that I So for me, I kind of genuinely tend to just like whatever it is. There's some shows where I can't get into, then I just don't get into it. But yeah.
But here's the thing. Most of these actors and actresses on the show and all the people working for it, this should be their main gig. Like, if I get hired to be on Game of Thrones, I'm like, holy fuck. This is the biggest thing I'll ever be on.
Yeah, it's gonna launch me, or
so like,
yeah, on the show.
Lord of the Rings, filmed all 3, all at fucking once. Weta Workshop doing all the special effects, all the actors and actresses on that. That's what they should do with these fucking shows. When you get a diamond in the rough, like,
it's not gonna happen now with the show.
Why?
Because the whole arc, the whole work was done for them. Thanks to J.R.R. Tolkien, right? You had a beginning, middle, end. You knew what your structure was. They never intended to like leave a cliffhanger and leave it open-ended. It's in the fucking story. TV shows are not written that way. It's all maybe Game of Thrones a little different because it still is the source material, but you still have this whole thing of like, oh fuck, that made a shit ton of money. So we're idiots to not do another season or another season or another season.
But again,
random exceptions are like Breaking Bad, where
that's what they did with The Hobbit. They made it 3 fucking movies. They know with House of Dragon it's gonna make fucking money. Like,
I agree with pizza, and I'm in this fucking industry. I want to go back to practical shit and get that shit done.
I think too is also because like the reason why you only get 8 or 10 episodes is because the old TV model of 23 episodes. That's like shit. If you were able to book that like if you booked Law and Order back in the day, right? It
works for those shows,
or even like fucking NCIS or one of those shows that are 23 episodes long, old traditional TV models. Those shows, like you're looking at like 12 to 14 hour set days, 5 to 6 days a week for a majority of your life. Like
most of the people watching those shows watch them with their phones too. We're not watching them.
No, anyway, what I'm saying is money. It's money. All the studios were used to financing that kind of project in the past, and nowadays with streaming, what they're doing is 8 episodes is as far as we'll go, and we see how that does.
They make
all money.
More money on streaming though, because the money goes straight to them. They get advertisements and the subscriptions. They get
but everybody's cheap, man.
They're still paying for all that.
The whole the whole model now from TV is just let's squeeze as much out of these people as possible and not pay anyone anything. That's
it's the same thing with movies too. You kind of rake your sales back after things went to DVD and shit.
Yeah,
those days are in the past.
Yeah,
it's just the launches and if it's being sold to whatever streaming service for a deal.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not defending this in any way. I'm just saying.
No, I'm just saying 2 years.
I'm with you, dude. Totally with you on that.
Definitely agree.
Like again, think about Stranger Things. What do you guys remember from the last Stranger Things? There's some stoner.
Nothing, because I fucking hated that season.
There was some guy that did this and was gay and was butthurt because the other guy wasn't gay, and then there's this whole Russian story that didn't make any sense and didn't have anything to do with anything. That's all I remember. That is it. Like, and they're going to try to tie the next season into all this stuff. And there's some guy that looked like he was in a burn ward. Like, that's all I remember.
Yeah. I don't get the love for season 4. I loved Stranger Things 1 and 2 and 3.
Dude, here's the problem. They needed to pull a Game of Thrones card and start killing off these motherfucking characters.
They do. Yeah,
Fucking
too much plot armor.
Will that would just touch his neck the whole time and look confused. Kill that motherfucker off.
Yeah.
Fucking Max.
Start killing kids.
What? Like, she should have fucking died. Fucking dead, dude. And like, half fucking Will's fucking brother. He had no story arc. Kill him.
Right.
That fucking girl who worked at Scoops Ice Cream, kill her ass off. The only thing she did was pump a fucking shotgun and didn't even fucking shoot the motherfucker. Like, that's like Mel Gibson and Signs. Like, doesn't make sense. He didn't have a fucking gun. That didn't make fucking sense. You pumped a fucking shotgun and then shoot it. Kill that motherfucker off.
Thank
Like,
you, Moose. I never understood the fucking hype for season 4. Ever.
No. Kill those motherfuckers. Like, kill them off, please.
So actually, this brings up a really good point, and let's do this. I want you guys to answer, but then let's involve the chat as well.
Please.
What shows are so we've all bitched about whatever shows we've been bitching about for the last 20 minutes. What are you enjoying and looking forward to, or what are you like very excited for the next 8 episodes of that you're like, oh shit, even though this sucks, I don't like the business model nowadays, I don't like this is how long it takes, but I cannot wait for the next season?
That's tough one for me to answer because I honestly, some of my favorite shows are only in one season.
Okay. Well, is there anything now that you're still waiting on?
I can't think of anything. I'm not saying I scanned everything. I don't know. Jake, go ahead.
So, somebody in the chat said Shogun.
Yeah, bring up the comments. Let's see, we've got Shogun.
That first season.
Are they doing more of that?
Really well, it did well.
So they have to. God damn
more. So
fuck that. I hate that.
I'm excited.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
They're gonna fuck it up. That first season was fucking awesome.
I'm with Freddie. I'm with Squid Game. Shogun, I
This
just
is great.
started watching.
I would say,
oh, dude,
Arcane.
Great show.
I would say things I'm excited for. One is the final season of What We Do in the Shadows. Is a
yeah, fuck yeah, season 6.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that one.
It's the final, and this show, it's wild, but it never jumps the shark. It gets crazier and crazier, but it makes sense. And every season, this is one of the few shows where every season gets better. Every season you watch gets better. So I'm excited they're ending it, and it's going to be fucking done then.
They have to. Yeah.
They fucking have to. Another one, Righteous Gemstones. I love that fucking show. Again, every season I've enjoyed. That's a good fucking show. And then I want to see another fucking Peacemaker.
Oh,
right.
Yeah. I would say, yeah.
No, Peacemaker's fucking amazing. Like, honestly,
ooh, that's a good one.
Peacemaker is much as The Boys, and it's one fucking season.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm like indifferent about The Boys season 5. I know. Hopefully, it does outdo the other ones, but yeah.
Red Dead Redemption, anything by HBO. If you made anything much, dude, that Penguin show coming out.
I'm looking forward to that.
I'm looking for that one. You're right. But that should be just a season, though. I don't see that being like a fucking
I hope not.
saga of seasons.
Again, they should do what Koreans and Japanese people do. Like, most shows are one season. It's fucking done.
Yeah.
Fucking
I think
done.
create something different. Create something new.
Yep.
One of my favorites, seriously, besides Shogun, I was blown away how much that show won me over. Not that I didn't think it was gonna be bad, but just the fucking writing alone, insane. Homecoming. I know they did 2 different seasons, sort of like a True Detective thing, but season 1 with Julia Roberts and the dude from My Best Friend's Wedding, which is funny, she was in that too. One of the best shows I've ever seen. Same director who did Mr. Robot, Sam Esmail, I think his name. It's so refreshing just to see a story wrap up in the last 4 or 5 years. Just done. Season 1. Just done in one season. They knew the story that they're starting. Here's where it begins. This is where it ends. That's where we leave it. That's it. Those are so fucking refreshing. That's why I think things like Westworld, they don't bother me. That's fine. Or even True Detective. It's great.
Yep.
We don't like over milk this fucking thing.
First season of True Detective is some of the best
God
fucking
damn it.
television I've ever seen.
I just have such a bad brain. Ryan, you're on point. Yeah, I agree with this one too. I would definitely watch this one. I've already checked out with Mandalorian. Don't give a fuck about that. Andor. I'll be into it.
I enjoyed Ahsoka personally.
I heard that was good.
Well, also because my Star Wars is more, I always cared more about Clone Wars and Rebels than the actual movies. So Ahsoka's kind of like, I don't know. Ahsoka was really more like Rebel season 5 as far as I was concerned. Most like the whole storyline was Rebel season 5. So I
really liked that one a lot, man.
Yeah,
I did. I think I had some tears watching that one a little bit. Tears of joy.
especially if you watch Rebels, and you would fucking love that. I'm looking forward to that, and then I'm also looking forward to the next season of the animated Harley Quinn on Max, because those were really well done, the animation and the voice acting.
You know what? Another show I've been waiting for, dude, I think it's been like 4 years. This show was fucking awesome. And dude just keeps postponing the next season. Have you guys ever seen the show Taboo with Tom Harding?
I have not.
No. Tom Hardy or Harding?
Yeah, Tom Hardy, sorry.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome, dude.
He rocks in everything he does, dude.
Dude, that show was fucking awesome. It was awesome. And
2017, shit.
No, 7 years ago. And he keeps postponing it from other projects.
I missed this one.
No, that show was fucking great, dude.
I'm a fucking Tom Hardy.
No, Taboo. It was dark. His character was great. It was amazing. And I'm like, again, that's one of those shows. It's been so long, I'm going to have to rewatch everything, which is fine for that show because it was so fucking good.
I don't know, man. I'm not. If sequels don't get made, I'm not angry about it. To be honest, I'm gonna.
So hang on. So let's follow up. Watch it. All of these shows, and guys in the chat, you guys signed in too. All the shows that you guys just mentioned that you're very excited for. Are there any collectibles that you wish were being made, whether it's figure, statue, whatever?
Dude, that True Detective. Greatest season of a TV ever. If you had Matthew McConaughey sitting at the fucking desk when they were questioning him with one of those Lone Star fucking beers, I would fucking buy that fucking shit, dude. He was just like
ashtray of 50 cigarettes. Yeah.
No, that's 100% true. He's like, oh, today's my day off, and I drink beer. Like, you need to get me some of this. He just fucking rocks. No, again. Any of those shows, I don't think TV shows get enough love from collectibles.
Ooh. Yeah, I could answer that one.
Put up Ryan's comment from Arcane. That's pretty cool.
Arcane.
Yeah, I like that.
I think, I don't know, Pure Arts or no, that might be League of Legends, something different. No, I think someone did make an Arcane statue. It wasn't 1/3, but it was like the sister and her younger sister.
That's 1/6 though, I think.
1/6, yeah.
Yeah, not like a. I think he's talking about just like a straight 1/3 Jinx looking badass with her guns and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty cool.
That fucking show blew me away. Just with that, I never thought like Spider-Verse could be outdone or like a new rendering animation look or style. But Arcane, dude, holy shit!
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that new season coming too. I'm very excited. Ooh, a 1/3 Tony Soprano. That's really good.
Yeah, now we get some class. I agree with that.
That would be dope. I would buy that. I would definitely buy that.
Yeah, man, because TV shows, especially when you even just get back to 2000s or so on, there's some iconic characters, even more so fucking characters.
Yeah.
TV.
I mean, that's really the only reason why I even got more into figures. There's the reason why I even got more into figures, because I could get figures of the characters.
You could do that. Yeah.
Yeah, like I got in the Last of Us with Pedro from Last of Us. Like, it's a really good figure. That I'm like really enjoying. So
Really? There's
Mhm.
already one out for them.
There's one out. Yeah. I think I even published a video on it already. But yeah, there's a very good figure done of Last of Us. Um, so Joel is out, and then Ellie's coming soon. About to ship soon, I think, a couple months. So yeah.
I loved both of those casting choices and their acting.
Mhm.
That girl didn't bother me whatsoever. I thought she was totally, spunky like Ellie. She was great.
Oh yeah, I thought she was good too. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Sexy Lamb. Yeah, that would be cool.
For me, it would be a collectible. Okay, that would totally get me to break my focus. Would be Christian Slater and Rami Malek from Mr. Robot.
Ooh, that's good.
Because it's got a lot in there. It's like a Marty Doc pairing.
Yeah,
It's
and
like
it's Christian Slater and Rami Malek. That's
I mean
awesome.
those two guys. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fucking great. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like a Tyler Durden and
Yeah.
I know what's his name doesn't have a name in that movie.
Yeah, he does.
but from
It's
Fight Club.
Jack. Yeah, Edward
Is it
Norton.
Jack?
Yeah, it is Jack. It's Jack's medulla oblongata. That's technically.
Oh,
Jack.
that's right. I forgot that.
Yeah, I have a Tyler Durden and a Jack right now in my case right
Okay.
there.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. It would be kind of that. That Tyler Durden. I've seen that one. That one looks really good too.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, speaking of which, like, so Sexy Lamb says, he can see Blitzway doing like Tony Soprano. I'm surprised with Blitzway as a company, man. They do really good stuff. Like, they're not like the most, biggest name or whatever, but like every Blitzway that I own, I've got the Pattinson, I've got Tyler Durden, I've got that Harley. Like every Blitzway I own, I really like the quality of their stuff. Like,
So what surprises you about them other than their quality?
I'm genuinely surprised by their quality. I thought it would be like,
Oh, that's what you mean. They were saying like
Yeah.
surprised that like they're able to make it or something.
I'm surprised that their quality is. I mean, they're a big company. I'm surprised that their quality is what surprised me. Like they're
Yeah.
not usually who, they're at least for me. I personally go through Queen, InArt, and J&D. Those are my favorites. So I start there, but then just getting in like a bunch of Blitzway stuff, I'm like, oh, I really like this shit. Like that's really fucking cool. So I'm definitely loving. Like I'll like whenever they did like like I missed on there like fucking Kurt Cobain. It's a fucking solid release. That figure of Kurt Cobain with the guitars and the stage and everything, like it's fucking dope. Like some of those, yeah.
I want to get to this one too, Moose. So I didn't watch season 4. Maybe I did. I'm starting to lose track of them, but I fucking love this show. I know season 4 is out. I'm curious. Have you seen this one?
No,
you
I
seen this
haven't.
show
No.
with
Who's in it?
God damn it! Come on, brain. Dude from Superbad.
Oh,
And he was in SNL. He was the cop.
let's look it up.
Whatever. God damn it.
Oh,
Bill
Bill
Hader.
Hader. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah. And the guy, I mean, he's and fucking Hank. Holy shit. Talk about an amazing character. Ryan, is season 4 like darker than the other 3 seasons? Because it's like a fucking action. It's more of a comedy, I would say, than a drama, than an action. But yet it's somehow weaves a fucking line between like three different genres of like drama, comedy, and action. I'm just curious if season 4 is like more dark. Oh, okay. Damn it. I fucking love the balance of that comedy. But I get it. The way they ended season 3, I knew it had to get dark. But amazing fucking show.
Nice. Yeah, there's just. I think.
Pizza knows this shit too. Right.
Yeah, there's just too much stuff coming out nowadays too. There's just so much stuff coming out from the collectible world. It's just hard to keep up. There's kind of like.
Good.
I think that's the other thing too. Is like there's kind of like something for everybody, and I think sometimes people forget that like when whenever these companies put out all this stuff, they're not meant for it. Like they're just putting out what they think will sell to
Yeah.
appeal to a certain kind of person. Doesn't mean you have to go get everything, you know?
Boggles my mind though, man. Because I mean, I'm just one person. I know a company is a company, but it's still amazing how just someone like Prime One, who has such the volume, gets into so many different IPs.
Yeah.
And not even just like IPs and genres, but like fucking games are not a movie. You need to put in the 8 hours or 15 or 20 hours just to understand all that stuff. Obviously, it goes through the whole approval process and the license holders have to approve that stuff. But yeah, I'm always blown away how like I'm so many times getting inspiration to watch a show or play a game thanks to someone like Prime One or companies like Prime One. Like, god damn, these guys are way ahead of me and so many others probably. Like just up to their shit or knowing like all the details and the nerdy levels of this stuff.
Adam, what were you saying about Fight Club? I fucking missed that. That's like my jam.
I was answering first the question of like collectibles from a TV show, and I said Christian Slater and Rami Malek's characters from Mr. Robot, and I was sort of saying the example that it's like a Tyler Durden and Jack from Fight Club, two in the one kind of character.
Dude,
Because Mr. Robot's one of I would still say my favorite show ever made.
That movie's fucking great. Like it what? How many movies have you watched so many times and then after watching it so many times, like it wasn't until 5 years ago that I realized the building they were in was going to blow up?
There's an example. I'm one of those people didn't realize until you just fucking said that.
Okay, Adam. So, in the very beginning of the movie, the very fucking beginning,
Yeah.
Edward Norton is narrating, and it shows the timer on the bomb going down. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Then later, when he stops the bomb and confronts Tyler Durden, and then he gets knocked out, the time he stopped the bomb on was higher than at the beginning of the movie. So when he came to,
I see what you're saying.
Tyler Durden knew what was going on, and
He's still going.
It went again. So and fucking Edward Norton knew it when he was telling fucking Jack Burton's wife, like, it's all going to be all right. You met me at a very weird time. Their building was literally going to blow up like a second later.
Yeah. Thank you, dude. Oh, fuck, bro. Yeah, movies like that where you're just like seeing it for the first time. Yeah.
No, how wild is that, dude? Like, you thought it was all going to be all right, like a reset. Like, no, they were going to fucking die too. And
Those are the best. Those are the best fucking writings, like just endings to a script or any story that you can write.
No, fucking.
Yeah. You think it's a happy ending or whatever you could label as a happy ending, but it's a different.
They don't
ending.
make movies like that anymore, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also Helena Bonham Carter. Oof, hell yeah. Helena Bonham Carter, man.
But yeah. Well, if you're talking about Bloodborne, Gecko's in there too. Moose. But they do like smaller scale stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, did you just finish this one or start it, Cypher? I don't know. It's not that old, but it's called
I haven't played the game yet, no.
I'm with you though, Payne. Just only so much fucking time in a day.
Yeah, no, I don't really have
So many other projects and goals I'm putting off. I'm like, God damn, can't play another game right now.
Yeah.
So Adam, you were saying how Jack was Tyler Durden in those.
Well, I said, but Pizza Shit said it's not. He said that the character has no name.
That's what I thought, but I haven't read the book because I don't have fucking
yeah,
time to play video
Yeah,
games.
but he has that house. I guess I haven't read the book. Did Pizza Shit say he read that book?
I think
I'm assuming there's more details in the book.
Yeah, I didn't read the book either. Hey, what's up, Gamoya?
That's true. So they kind of get in there with them, but that was Prime 1. I don't know. Yeah, dude. Moy will get on here. He's coming soon. You just got to
Oh,
get
there you
unjet lagged.
Oh, he's back from Japan.
Yeah, he's back from Japan. Looking to hear about that, dude. I was only there for 2 weeks. He's there. He's probably been there multiple times,
Yeah.
multiple months.
What is Gamoya's job that he was there for so long?
That's a good
I don't know.
question. I think he's a teacher. He was a teacher, so he's got
Yeah.
some. I mean, if you want to share that, come on in the chat. Go ahead, but
I'm a fucking teacher. How
I'll
the
tell you
fuck-
next week.
Nice.
I'll tell you next week.
Okay, that works.
All right. All right, we'll be on next week then. I was gonna say, I don't know if we'll be on next week, but if you're coming, we'll come on. That was right. He's a teacher.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So I
See you, buddy.
Jacob, I posted that picture of the three of us in your group.
No,
You
it was
guys
great,
look good.
dude.
He did.
And Josh wants a T-shirt now. You got to send him one.
Good.
Dude, I got like 10 t-shirts I need to send out. But yeah, the fucking give me the fucking information. And yeah, I know. Oh, Gamoya one and like 5 other fucking people a t-shirt.
Dude, when we do our road trip, we got to go to the post office first.
It's
True.
It's,
No,
I gotta
that's
say, it's a
we have to do. We need
it's
to
a
go
comfortable
fucking
shirt.
early.
it's a comfortable shirt. I'm just saying.
No, it is. It
That's what I was
is.
saying. I don't think they ever say Norton's name, but that's like
Uh.
sort of the charm with it, at least in the movie. But
I thought it was Jack. Apparently, it's not. I thought it was the guy
I
in
thought it
the
was
middle.
Jack too.
Yeah.
I mean, if you watch the subtitles, maybe it says, but I don't know.
I guess we got to read the book.
I mean, if you want.
But mother. Yeah. No.
That's
no.
awesome, dude. I didn't really
Jay-
think about that until the end.
James responded he's retired. He's not fucking retired. He goes in and out of retirement like nobody else I fucking know, dude.
Hey, I was telling this guy earlier. I'm like, I wanted to be out. I wanted to have nothing to do with this shit, and then I became a dealer instead. That was even worse.
No, you can't get out of this stuff. You just gotta realize you just gotta make peace with it. Like this is my life now. This is my fucking life.
Listen, I'm like
Yeah.
thinking, I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna stop, and then no, I did it worse. I became a dealer, and now that's just even worse. That's just bad.
Yeah, unless like all of these characters were some. I mean, I collect video games, so it's probably gonna be different. But unless you find out that all those actors like pedophiles,
I don't really give a fuck.
But that
that's
doesn't
true.
even matter. Like they made a Michael Jackson bust. Like it doesn't even fucking matter, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if you
like
had like a Bill Cosby figure? You don't think that would affect it at all?
Bill Cosby, I'd have him out during Christmas time, and I'd have a sign saying "Baby, it's cold outside." That's what I fucking have for Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby will be his elf on the
That's
shelf.
his song, dude. You're right.
Yeah, baby, it's cold outside. Now, mind you,
Yeah. Ride or die, bitch.
why would Bill Cosby? I'm not saying he didn't do that. He probably fucking did. But with his kind of pull and money, why would he have to drug fucking anyone?
We just said it, dude. He's addicted to it.
No,
This is fucking hobby.
100%. Now, if somebody does that or is a pedophile, I don't agree with that. But you gotta, every single actor we love or actress, every single actor or actress we love, they're fucking pieces of
You
shit.
know they are. Yeah.
They're
You have
fucking.
to be, dude. They're all type A. You have to be to make it.
No,
I mean,
I don't love the person. I love the character. So
it's easy to say that. I feel like there's a few exceptions out there, like Keanu Reeves. I feel like he's got a heart of gold.
Dolly Parton, that's another one. Sending free books to toddlers, fucking the shit.
He was about to buy NBC. What? Huh?
I have
Damn.
no
Bill
idea.
Cosby was?
That much of a fucking billionaire he was?
Dude, remember those
Jesus.
Jello
Oh,
commercials?
yes, I do.
Oh my god, dude!
The
Me and
Jello and
Sexy
the
Lamb, dude.
pudding and the pudding.
Dude, what is Sexy Lamb going to get on here? It's literally like my clone. It's like
Oh
multiple.
shit, dude! For the longest time, I was a huge Bill Cosby fan. I had his fucking records, and I like memorized his stand up.
What about Ghost Dad? Did you remember Ghost Dad?
Fuck yeah, coming through the phone, ringing out this daughter's boyfriend. Tell me you have that VHS, bro. I'm sure you do.
You know what, fucking Adam? Fucking Ghost Dad.
Oh, wow.
Jake's a completionist.
After all those allegations against him, I'm like, can you imagine Bill Cosby like getting with like
women?
Kids say the darndest things, dude.
Oh my god, yeah.
Wait, you still own a VCR?
No, dude, I am weird. I collect sealed VHS movies.
No way, dude. How fucking beautiful of a time was that? Even just like the whole the rental thing. Like you just went to the
rental
store.
thing was the best. Like again, it transcends
completely different
time.
world.
When you're in elementary or middle school, Fridays after school, when your parents would take you there, you'd be there for an hour going through everything. You're like, this is the best fucking time ever. When you were in high school or college, taking a date there, spending an hour trying to figure something out, and you didn't fucking care because you were going to get your fucking dick wet. Fucking amazing, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing.
You're already getting wet just in the anticipation. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I miss those times, dude. Those rental, and like,
dude, and just the fucking, like, you get the call sometimes, like, oh, we noticed you haven't returned this yet. Like, dude, how fucking charming. Cute as that shit.
The best call, or when you'd go up there and they were all out of that new movie, and you were like, hey, did anybody return this new movie?
Right.
And
Yep. Here it is.
They're going through the pile, or like,
there it is.
Fucking like, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. No.
Yeah.
Fucking drinking Orbit's fucking drinks and Surge and just staying up till the wake of the night, dude. And then when you're done watching the VHS, you fucking turn on Skinamax. Fucking amazing. Amazing times, dude.
Did you have one of those race car rewinders? Did you ever do those?
No.
My family did.
No, my family wasn't rich enough to afford one of those.
Those $10 purchases from Walmart? Too much.
$10 back there was like $50 fucking dollars, dude. That's a shitload of fucking money.
I'm sure it wasn't 10. It's probably like 30 still.
No, but those were the best fucking times, dude.
Golden
and
days.
it's too bad they're fucking dead.
At least for our generation. Who knows? I mean, they're probably horrible for our parents. Who knows? There's, I'm sure, plenty of drugs and crime and violence going on there. We were shielded from.
Our parents love that generation because when we went to the video store and was looking at all that stuff, they went through those saloon doors. Yeah. Oh my! They went through the saloon doors.
Yep.
To the fucking porno area. Oh no! And then your dad knew he was getting laid that night. Like, like, hey, you go look at the movies. I was gonna go look for some. You didn't even notice he was fucking gone.
Nope.
Like David Copperfield, the fucking magician, making the Statue of Liberty disappear. You didn't fucking know. You didn't fucking know shit.
Guys, throw out your local video stores. Not like Blockbuster, or if there was like any, like, I don't know, random family ones, or just a small, like, I'm curious what the smaller franchises were for you. Hollywood Video and Blockbuster don't count. I'm just curious.
I can't think of any.
No? Did you have any of those experiences growing up? I know you're a little older than us, but did you do that too, or no?
Do what?
Like the whole Friday night takeover, you go to the rental place and get like 5 videos, do your sleepovers and whatever.
Oh, wait, dude, piece of shit in me. Oh my god, there's this little this icy video, dude, and they had TCBY in there, fucking dank. They had slush puppy slushies, fucking dank. And dude, every Nintendo 64 PlayStation game you could ever want, and he lived literally a couple blocks away from there. Get whatever the fuck we wanted. That was our fucking weekend, dude. Fucking amazing. We had Family Video close to us, which is kind of like a Blockbuster.
I remember that. Yep.
But Blockbuster didn't have the porno. They didn't have pornos. every other fucking VHS place had pornos, but Blockbuster never had pornos.
No, not that you could have rented those, but yeah. Dude, my squad, I think there was like two of my best friends worked at Blockbuster, and they always got like the early access, 2 week advance access to the new movies coming out. It was fucking great. That, like, before you can even like download shit or pirate stuff, I basically felt like it. Like you're just getting a bootleg version from the theaters.
Yes. No,
I don't know, I kind of like the DVD pornos a little bit better.
Speaking of DVD pornos, I bought one of those the last month. Fucking
Really?
amazing. There was a Seinfeld XXX parody. Great, dude. Like, literally the actors and actresses in it, fucking hilarious, dude. It was like watching
Hilarious.
no, trust me. Watch it.
Awesome.
Seinfeld XXX parody. If you like Seinfeld, it's like watching a new episode of Seinfeld you've never seen before, but with tips. It's hilarious. Like, bro, all
way it
their
should be.
is fuck. They have the soup Nazi, but he's the porn Nazi, and they like go to a porno shop and like double penetration, and then like go over and like Elaine goes up there and is like, what are you having strap-ons and all this stuff? And he's like, no porn for you. It's fucking awesome, dude. It's fucking amazing.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that was pretty funny.
Remember how we used to have to jack off to porn magazines? I don't think anybody in this world could do that anymore after watching videos. Like, when you found, like, in middle school, like, one of your best friend's dad's Playboys, you're like, oh my God. Like, this is the best thing in the world. Like, I don't think anybody could do that anymore.
I remember we had maybe 10 years ago, Philly had still a few movie rental stores, and I think they were called TLA. It wasn't TLC, it was like TLA or something. But I swear they had more fucking porn stockpiled in there than they did regular movies and shit. There was no clear like dividers. Like, oh, okay, I'm no longer in the porn section. Or I'm no longer in the regular section.
I would do that. I would open the store and I would intermix the porn with the regular stuff so people wouldn't know. And then,
that's good.
so there'd be no dividers, right? You'd be like going through legit movie, porno, legit movie, porno, porno, legit movie, and then you just be like, wait, what?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's what I would do. And then somebody would rent the wrong version of Seinfeld.
Yep.
That'd be great.
Yeah. This is not the movie my son thought he was getting. I want a refund.
Yeah.
Dude,
Video USA was ours. That was a funny one.
Video
Yeah.
USA.
Yeah, Video USA. No,
How great
it's like
is
in Ohio.
Dude, I wish I grew up about 10 years before my age, because I would have been literally the guy in the screen working at the VHS store telling people about all the
Yeah.
like no.
I'd be surprised, dude, if that wasn't you in another life.
Hey, there's according to Marvel 1 million alternate universes, so that fucking happened.
Yeah, I'm sure it did.
Yeah,
You're right.
you were the guy.
Nev Campbell too. No, it was a great fight.
Kamoy's getting ready for next week.
What's a porno booth? Adam, explain this to me. What's a porno booth in Japan?
I just figured it was a fucking not brothel. The
like a peep show put in a quarter and then you get 5 minutes of a video.
what those geisha chicks are, but it's like, you know, a little fucking shoebox where they're just chilling or something. I don't know. Porno
You mean
booth.
like in Boondock Saints?
No, that's just like a peep show. He says he's seen them in the corners.
Gamoya, explain them.
No.
Explain.
Japan, like everything in vending machines. I remember seeing a special like stuff you could buy in vending machines from Japan. One was like used girls' panties.
I was talking about the magazines. What? Vending machines?
Yeah,
I guess I can kind of see that. Yeah, they're everywhere, dude. It's pretty cool. Majority of I think the big reason why is not everyone has the square footage that we do here. And so, not everyone's lucky to have a 36-inch wide refrigerator or even, God, 24-inch one. So, they just have the very, 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 very basics of what they can fit in their fridge. So it gets fucking hot in Japan. It's not cool most of the time of the year. So, not even just if you have a long commute or whatever, and you can only bring so many things with you. You just need to get access to these things. I mean, they're refrigerated, but they're everywhere. So I think it's like sort of thought of for that reason, because not everyone has a space in their own place. But I didn't see those things that he's talking about, the porno booths. Maybe they blend in, or they're just fucking in Japanese. I couldn't tell. I was even looking for him too, like the little geisha alleyways. I couldn't tell. They're way more classy over there.
Where it's like you get it, like it was like, was it The Grudge 2? You get to choose like different fucking like fantasy hotel rooms. Was that
probably
a thing?
Probably. Again, I mean, I was there with my wife. I wasn't doing that.
Oh, you didn't want to go into a fantasy hotel room with your wife? What are you like? What's wrong with you?
No, I did want to do like a geisha experience, but that's a different. It's not like going to a fucking stripper or strip club.
What's a geisha experience?
I just want to see what it was like where they basically entertain you.
Fucking feet.
Yeah, that's what they do. They just bind your feet. No, it's supposed to be like a cultural experience, but we didn't get to do it. I think it's like a tea thing, and they sing to you and they dance and stuff, but it's like very cultural to their history.
Did you go into any of the shops and look at their tea? Some of that tea's expensive as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's also cheaper there. Matcha is like some of the best tea you can ever drink and get, and the quality is way better there too. But you try and order that here, it's like 2 times the price, 3 times the price.
All I know is when I go to those like high-end Chinese fucking markets in America, there's like tea that's $1,000 a gram. It's fucking insane, dude.
Yeah, it's all hand pressed or hand ground. Yeah,
it's insane.
I know they had some of those markets too with like fruit. It'd be like a cantaloupe that was worth like, God, 10,000 yen or something. Like
cantaloupe?
Yeah, like a something about it. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's just like it's not even candied or whatever. The cantaloupe would be like $500.
Isn't cantaloupe like an old person's fruit? Can we all agree on that?
Yeah, no, it is. But it's also, dude, it's an amazing hangover fruit is fucking even more of a grandparent fruit. Honeydew. One of the worst hangovers I've ever had were cured by honeydew.
Really?
Oh yeah, because it's not like too acidic. It's not like gonna fuck with you like pineapple or I don't know, some sort of citrus. It's very, very base, like just almost like a watermelon.
Yeah, I do the honeydew. Yep.
Honeydew's dank as fuck, dude. It is. That and fucking watermelon. You guys put salt under watermelon though. That's
a fucking boomer thing to do right there. Do you do that?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus, you're such grandpa.
It's fucking good, dude.
Apparently, I've been fucking up my entire life. Watermelon seeds are like some of the most healthiest seeds to eat. Did you know this?
Yeah, didn't know that.
What?
I was terrified they were gonna grow I was gonna grow a watermelon in my stomach like Chucky.
So you look pregnant. So you'd be like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Junior.
Yep, Junior, exactly. We need a statue of him too.
Of Junior?
Why not? All the Arnolds, all of the Arnold
if
characters.
I wanted an obscure Arnold that wasn't Predator or Terminator, I want him in Last Action Hero. That's what I fucking want him from, not Junior.
I'm making a joke. I think it would be great as John Kimball He's got some of the best quotes from that movie.
True. Who is your daddy and what
What
does he
he do?
and what my daddy looks at vaginas all day long. And as a kid, I used to think that would be amazing. But as an adult, you'd be looking at some Arby's roast beef sandwiches, and that would
Yeah.
that
Yep.
would not be good.
No,
Mhm.
it would not.
Free smells.
Yeah. Oh, ow. Ow. Post
What is
office
that?
newspaper sends where you put a quarter in some at a porno stand for escalators. Oh, okay. Wow. That's pretty cool.
All right. You're gonna have to give us some tips when you come on next week, bro. I'm sure you will.
True.
All right. You guys feel like wrapping it? Anything
Yeah.
else to get into? I'm kind of good.
Yeah. Had
All
fun.
right.
Thanks
Yeah.
for having me on,
Hey,
guys.
no, thanks for coming on, dude. It's always a fucking pleasure, dude.
Yeah. We always run an extra hour and a half whenever you come on, dude.
Always,
5
always,
hours at one time.
always.
Oops.
No, it's good. It's good. We're not just gonna talk about fucking buying, potentially buying shit, and that's it. No, it's great.
I think we talked about 3 statues tonight.
Which is great. I didn't prepare for this at all.
But not much came out this week. It is what it is.
That's the thing. It's sort of. I mean, there's like that D23 thing, but whatever.
Nah, it's more fun to just shoot the shit
True.
and just be stupid.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
So that goes for all you guys in the chat. As always, thanks for popping in, hanging out.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be here next week, according to Gamoya. So that's good.
No, that'll be good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, me too.
I hope if I can swing by, I will.
Yes.
this should be a good
More than
episode,
welcome.
Yeah. Yeah.
More than welcome.
So,
Good. Yeah.
all right.
Next Saturday, we'll see you guys here.
Yep.
Until then,
Peace,
catch
y'all.
you next one. Yeah. Later.